Hi. Hi. Welcome. Hi. I mean, hi. Oi. 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 Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi. Oh, don't joke. Don't jerk. Don't jerk. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. Wait. Oi. Okay, it's working now. It's working now. Oi. Oi. Welcome in. Hi. Did you jerk in right when I said hi? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm sorry. Yeah, always make sure to wait enough. I have to manually log in. I sadly can't do it for you. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, but Jorkin, there are lots of issues with the Jorkin. Oh, of course, people, doing it, while we're starting stream screen is over there, and shortly after it, because it takes a while to either log in or I forget it because I'm like hi, and then it's not logged in yet. I'm sorry. But Miki, you jorked in when it's still set starting soon. Oh no, never mind, it was not you. You jorked in afterwards. But always make sure to check too. Like, if the person before you did not get that message with you collected blah 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 gnomes, don't jork in, don't do it. Like if you see one person that doesn't get that message, don't do it, it's not working yet. Sometimes one person jorks in and it's not ready yet, and even though it didn't work, and you can see that it didn't work, everyone else jorks in, and then you got 10 jork-ins in a row, and no one stops. It's like, no, stop! You see it's not working. Why you doing it? No, please do it though. Please do it. Usually it works always. You just have to give me a couple seconds after I'm saying hi. Yeah, that's it usually. Either it's already working a couple seconds before I say hi, and I click logging in, and then I'm switching the scene and I'm like, hi. It's either like this, or it's a couple seconds after. It's I'm like hi, and then I look at the screen and then it's like, oh no, frick, log in. Yeah, so please keep that in mind. I already wrote that into the little Jorkin information thingy, but people still, I don't know, Jorkin too early. Yeah, pretty much, Hyperwell, pretty much. Don't be the first one. Hi, Kalasmi, Kaido. Hi, Frost. Hi. Ooh, we got a new redeem. Wait, what type of redeem? 150k redeem? Well, you have to redeem something? What? Oh, it's the Tomochi redeem! Oh, the Tomochi redeem! Wait, where is it? There it is, I see it. I think you're the first one to redeem it. Hold on, let me take a look. Hi, D3. Hello, hi, Trinity. Let me see, and... you're the first one. You are. But hey, wait. Frost, there is a reason why you have to write a message in order to redeem it. You have to add in your message. You have to add how your gloopy should look like. Thank you so for the sub. Thank you so much. Hi, Moki Wonky. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Hi. Thank you so much. Hi. It's so nice to see you. Oi, and thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Hi. Thank you so much. By the way, I feel like the music could be a little loud. Is that true? Is that better? Thank you, D3. Thank you for the 71. Thank you. Oh, wait, Moki. Could it be that thanks to you, we're now at 100 sub points for this month? Chat, are we at 100 now? Yippee! I think we are. Yes! Everything thanks to Moki. Thank you so much. Thank you. You rounded to 100. It was like a new thing, D3. I don't know why, but it's a new thing. Hi, AG. Well, what else was I about to say? Me stupid. I was talking about something. Oh yeah, Frost. You should have written into your message. What do you want for glue? Wait, I'm gonna give it back to you, and then you're gonna edit, okay? I think that's the smartest thing to do. Oh yeah, thank you, D3. Because the thing is, if you don't edit into your message, you know what special item, what color, whatever, glasses, whatever it is, you want your Gloopy to have special expression, I suppose. I just can't know, and it's kind of hard to keep track of it, I think, if it's like not in the message itself. Because I would plan to like draw them if we have like collected enough, like maybe 3 or 2 more. Yeah. So, reject. Did you get the points back? You should have gotten the points back now. Hi, everybody. Oi. Hi, Marito. You get yummy spaghetti. I had some yummy spaghetti yesterday. I should have eaten some today as well, but I didn't. Yummy. Dobry wieczór. Oi. Hi. Gosh, so many sweet people. Hi. Oh boy, you D3. I mean, a lot of people, especially like late streams, because they can fall asleep too.
You adorable cute fluff.
Thank you for that very adorable tax contribution, Holdskopf. Dankeschön. Oh god, dankeschön. Thank you. What characteristics can a Gloopy have? Well, I have never really thought about it that much. But Gloopy is like a slime blob. So it's like very cute, very chibi. So it's so it can be like simple facial expressions. If you redeem that, it's simple stuff like which color you want to have, something like, I don't know, specific item or like accessory. It's more like an accessory, for your Gloopy. How you would see yourself as a little slime blob. Can have like 1 or 2 little accessories, facial expression maybe. So really simple, like simple mouth, simple eyes. It's like super simple. So whatever you can do, Hi, Groovy! Haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to see you. Hi. The green I normally use. Maybe I'm not slime like from for reference, and then the rest is up to you. Okay. Oh gosh, it's so hard when everything is up to me. I'm not that creative. Okay. So really, you don't have like an item you want or like an accessory? No, nothing. The green? You mean the green from your font? From like your username? I also wonder what Hostess bars are like. Oh, we're gonna find out soon.
Hello to you, love, enjoy streamu everybody, and much huggies for you all. Huggies me lurking and playing Minecraft to you, meld Mike Vida Spatistonst zum Schlafen gehen, when ich nicht wieder vorher
Oh, don't worry at all. I have no clue how long I'm gonna stream today, or well, how long the stream is gonna be. But we're gonna find out, depending on how much we're gonna react to today. Like, now we're, gonna do a little more chatting, but not for too long. If everything goes as planned, I wanna start into, reacting super soon. Yeah, and I can't, even though I didn't even do today's stream, I can't avoid reacting to the rest. Because I know I'm not getting through the playlist today. And our long stream is gonna be here in 6 hours. Yeah! No freaking way, unicorn, are you for real? Oh, unicorn. Unicorn. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. She did it. I arrived in here gooning. Oh, but you know who's at fault for all the gooning, and it's not me! Actually, it's you! It's Unicorn! You're the reason this redeem exists in the first place! Yeah, yeah! Unicorn, holy what? Oh my gosh, you're actually a sugar mommy. I can't believe. Oh, thank you. For the sub. Thank you so much. And 69 busy too. Shoot. Shoot. Are we doing the funny number? We're doing the funny number, it seems. Shoot! Unicorn, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shoot! Can't believe you actually did. I thought it was all a joke. Yeah, but I would always delete the Unicorn, remember. Your Hostess is my command or something like that. Sure. I only want to make you happy. Have fun lurking tables. Och nochmal dankeschön för din savi. Och till Bettis dankeschön. I haven't heard that redeem in so long. Oh my gosh. Unicorn darken only 50% of the time. Only 50%. Unicorn! Oh gosh, she's such a sweetheart. Kiss you on the cheek. Peck on the cheek. Okay. Gotta relax. Sad, anything special you did today? Did any of you watch the anime I recommended yesterday? Dungeon of Black Company? Anyone? No one? I want a piece too. You started? You really? Ooh la la. Well, today I restarted watching My Dress Up Darling today. Like I already watched a couple episodes back when it freshly came out, but then I don't know. I didn't watch much anime back then. You know, had like a little break. Was too busy. And yeah, today I watched like another half an episode because then my Crunchyroll died in the middle of the episode, and I was already finished eating, so I didn't bother turning it up again. And I was like, oh, I'm busy and gotta do stream stuff too. Okay, well then I wish you a wonderful good night, D3, and thank you for the 69. Dankeschön. Schlaf was, träum was Schönes. Gute Nacht. Tschüssi. Dankeschön. Und hey, vielleicht ist der morgige Stream ja auch ein bisschen früher. Gotta watch the next season of Dress Up Darling. Yeah, let's see. I wanna watch more too. Also, I realized that Marin and I have have the same nail polish at the moment. I have like some pink like glitter nail polish on. You know, it's like pink and glittery, and Marin has the same one. And I was like, no way, same nail polish, no way. I just finished rewatching the first season of Hackman Hotel. Oh, I started watching that like some time ago, but I haven't continued yet. Still like stuck at episode 5 or so. Well, I liked switching up my I don't know, nail polish colors. I think I can't just look at the same color for too long. But maybe we'll find out like a color I can't let go of after some time. Oh no, I'm not too good at speaking now. I can't speak anything. Don't worry, Moki. Thank you, though. Thank you. What's Mighty 9 yet? No, I've never heard of that. Mighty 9? Mighty 9? Mighty 9. 9. How do you pronounce that even? No, I actually haven't even heard of it. It's the first time I'm hearing about that. Seems to be very inspired. Probably it's not, but it reminds me of what is it called again? Baldur's Gate 3. I'm looking at the characters, like at the cover. It's looking like Baldur's Gate 3 to me. The Hyena emote is so cute. It's so cute. I honestly thought that everyone started using this emote, and that's like something like a Twitch global emote. Then I found out it's just 17 emote, and I was kind of sad because I thought everyone in my chat suddenly turned super adorable and is always using adorable emotes all the time. Like, oh my gosh, everyone is coming to chat, you know, with like cute little waving chibi pepe. Turns out it was unintended. Critical Role Show, but the first one I watched, so it's seriously so freaking good. Like, I'm paired with Avatar. I think it's hard to actually reach Avatar though. Like, graphics-wise at least. I do have to admit, the graphics don't look as good as Avatar, but the story might be. Hi Kasagi! Oi, welcome in. I think it's that 2D looking 3D. Do you call that cel-shaded? Cel-shaded 3D? Yeah. Please. I'm confused. Weep. And then you can fish some more. And I don't know. In the meantime, I'm gonna prepare for the next part of the stream. It is reacting. And the first video we're gonna watch, we're gonna continue watching the Journey Across Japan series. And this video is called I Spend a Night at a Japanese Hostess Bar by Abroad in Japan, aka Chris Broad. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna put you over here. People down. Hero. Oh, okay, I think I have everything set up now. I love my wife. I decided it's good to die when I made the door. No way! So this is why you've been so quiet after the dono. Oh, unicorn! Oh, you poor baby. You want some water? You want some water? I got some water here. Unicorn, thank you so freaking much for that huge dono! Like, we all were like, and she freaking did it. What? No way. She did it for real? Like, I was so shocked. I couldn't believe. I was like, what? Huggy, thank you so much. I didn't think you would turn this joke into reality. Oh gosh, I need to calm down. Thank you so much, Unicorn. Thank you again. And welcome back. I'm so glad your internet is working again. Thank you. Thank you so much for the dono. I haven't heard like that redeem in so freaking long. So it was a pleasure in several ways. I'm okay, Boban. Bye-bye. I'm so glad you liked my ASMR. Thank you. I'm probably gonna be live again tomorrow. Even a little earlier, I hope. So if you have time, you can come in then as well. And take care, Moki. Again, thank you so much for the selfie. And bye-bye. Take care. Good night. Whatever. Have fun gaming. Doing whatever you have to do. Bye-bye. It was sure with pleasure. I'm now gonna drink something myself, and then we can jump right into the reaction. Hi, Kasaki. Oi. Nice to see you on YouTube and Twitch. Oh, Fizzy, what you got there? Oh, I'm always drinking mineral water. Like, it's water, it's just sparkly, but it's 100% just water, and I never drink soft drinks. Besides if I'm, like, out, like in a restaurant. But never at home. I'm always drinking, well, carbonated water. Because the thing is, people, I remember, I've been saying like all the time, you know, I'm drinking like carbonated water, you know, mineral water, whatever you want to call it, sparkly water. And people always ask me, oh, what flavor? And I'm like, what do you mean, what flavor? Yeah, well, what flavor? Water flavored? Chad, I said carbonated water. I said water. I didn't say soft drink. What do you mean, what flavor? It's freaking water. What? Where's Topo Chico? Is that like a brand? Or is that also a flavor? No, carbonated water has no scent, no sugar, no nothing. It's just sparkly, but water. I think lemon flavored sparkling water. Yeah, probably. Maybe just carbonated water with nothing is not a thing in the US. I have no clue. Topo Chico. I've never seen that before, but it seems to be flavored too sometimes. I don't know if it's all. I don't know if all the time, but no, it's like just some, you know, the cheapest brand that the supermarket has. Fish ever gets thirsty? It's a question I never asked myself, but I don't think so. Imagine. On the other hand, maybe, you know that moment when you feel like you don't, you know, you can't really breathe properly, you know what I mean? When you're sick or something. Maybe fish can feel like that too. Can't get enough water. Oh, like a sick fish, you know, fish caught the flu or something. Oh, poor fish. You know, anyways, it's just water. For all the people who have never seen carbonated water before, it exists. It doesn't have any flavor or whatever, sugar. It's just water, but bubbly. I don't know, I like the way it, like, you know, fizzles on my tongue. And then I don't taste the water too much. It has, like, less water taste. I like some waters that have taste. And the more it does that fizzly thing on my tongue, the less I can taste it. And that's good. My sister husband and got some cheaper way to carbonate my water. Yeah, I've drank Soda Stream water before. And it is like cheaper and easier to carry home, definitely. But it doesn't taste that well, and I am very suspicious of my tap water. There's something about my tap water I don't like. Hi, Bessie! Nice to see you again. Oh yeah. So, and we can now start to react if we want. Maybe you talk about it being funky. Yeah, sometimes it's funky. I will only drink it when, you know, I don't have any sparkling water left. And then I get grumpy and I'm like, I need more sparkling water. I've tasted that water, unfortunately, so I have to get bottled water most of the time. Yeah, I feel like that too. I love that trash here. Where did you get it? Oh, I commissioned it. I commissioned it from someone named Yukibaru. Yeah, I commissioned it from someone named Yukibaru. Yep. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. Yeah. I also chat. I also have been working on another commission at the moment. I begged them to cook something up for me. I saw something and I was like, wow, I got an idea. Now. Oh, this is perfect. So maybe, I don't know when it's gonna be finished, but I hope it's gonna be finished soon. Gosh, there's so many commissions I'm sitting on at the moment, and there's nothing coming in so far. Those artists really been taking some time. Yeah. Shimaro busy cooking up something, and only apron. Yeah, I wish that was allowed on Twitch there. To be honest, it is. Like, everything is covered. Apron only should work. No model though. No model at the moment that I have commissioned, but lots of things. Gosh. And Sad, what do you think? Like, what makes someone who commissions like something like me, what makes me like a customer that is likable and a customer that is not likable in terms of feedback? As soon as I have to, you know, as soon as I get feedback and there's like one thing I want to be changed, at least one thing, I always feel like the worst person on the planet. But what is actually too much? You know what I mean? I always feel so horrible whenever I'm like, oh, could you please change that again? You know, it's not, you know. I feel so horrible. Sometimes I'm there like waiting days if I should actually, you know, tell them that there is like a revision I'd like or not. I'm just sitting there like, oh, should I tell them or not? I don't want to be, you know, annoying customer, but yeah. Oh no, I have no clue, Jagron, what you mean, but I have not done Patreon yet. No, I don't know if I ever would, but not yet. Hi, 30. Wow, it's a 35 stream streak. That's insane. Wanted to sing and garbage. Tell them to redo the whole thing because one thing is. Oh my gosh. Okay, next time. I'm gonna be like that. My friend who did the Shea Beach commission, I made them redo the commission like 2 times to make them learn how to make backgrounds. Oh my gosh. Wait, you made them redo everything twice?
35th in a row, Shiu Sweetness keeps one coming back.
Yeah. Thank you for the 100, Jogron, thank you. 35 times is actually crazy. Considering that I always take off like at least 2 days a week on average, that's a lot. I think my longest stream streak I had was like 5, and then I messed it up. Oh, it hurts so much. Whoa, 85. So probably before it rolled out for everyone, when it was still in beta phase. Oh, wow, yeah, that's huge. I wish we already would have had, you know, stream streak back then. Would be so cool. Red is best color. Pistachio as accessory. Derpy or smug face. Wait, like the nut? You want the nut like a pistachio nut as an accessory? Cute! Cute, thank you so much! Ah! Cute. Gosh, today all the gloopy, custom gloopy redeems are coming in. Did you talk about that? Is that like, I don't know. Is that planned? Thank you, Gabby. It's just someone highway 365 stream in a row. Wait, wow, that's actually crazy. Someone else are doing it today? Yeah. It's like you planned it. Is today a special day? Do I have to keep something in mind? Hello. Yeah. Anyways, Unicorn, the commission was amazing. I just looked at it again, I think yesterday. It's really cute. Thank you so much for the cute picture. Been trying to think of something since I had over 300k. Gosh, well, you know, we can't get 2 gloopies. Do we want them? Huh? Am I taking my own grave? Thank you so much. Ooh, 45 stream streak is also long. Yeah, Twitch is also screwing it over sometimes. I heard about some people that just get theirs deleted by Twitch randomly. Not working. Trash for the trash man. You're a trash man. That never gets counted. Yeah, I think Frost specifically logs into another browser for that, but I'm unsure. Oh, you miss me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like my streams that much for hissy. Blam blam. Gosh, I like that song. I switch browsers. Oh, you don't use Brave at all? Ooh. Yeah, probably it's a Brave thingy. Adblock. I think it's working for me and I have Adblock, but okay, but now let's start with the reaction for real. Yo, that's a browser I've never heard before. I never heard of that one before. That's double browser for double play. No. Not from what I know, no. It's just on Brave browser for some reason the daily streak, you know, the daily watch streak thing, it doesn't work. But in other browsers it does. But why? No one knows. Okay, I'm gonna take one more sip of water and then we're gonna start. Wait, you're trying to tell me that when you had adblock still turned on your new browser, it also didn't work? I mean, my adblock is on, I think. I don't know if it's working on Twitch though, because Twitch's anti-adblock system is very strong. But it does work, it does work. Okay, now we can watch. Fish your last fish. Yeah, it's time to fish your last fishies. And now I'm gonna switch over. Okay, let's wait for it to on. Yeah. That's Herman says you don't need apple. True. Well, that's the case. Very true. Piranha. And the last one. Last piece. It's an oyster. Yummy? Question mark. Ooh, and it's a new record. Probably like the biggest oyster ever. New oyster. It's a new oyster. New oyster. Okay, now we're gonna switch though. Hi, thigh bro. No ears, no ears. I mean, no brain. You just proved the point with your message. Okay, now I'm gonna switch. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Bajoing. Bajoing! There he is. Look at his wonderful British face. Isn't it fabulous? Isn't it wonderful? Mwah! Cute face. Well, how can I look like him? Kind of like this. Looks like that Shrek meme. Oh, it does! It does! You found the bottle. It does not look like the bottle. No. Okay, as I said, the video is called Spend a Night in a Japanese Hostess Bar. I brought in Japan. And yeah, let's watch some more. We already watched the first 4 videos of this video series in my last reaction stream. The VOD is also up on YouTube. And yeah, today we're gonna react to a couple more of I don't know, to a couple more videos of this playlist. Heck yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. What were that eels?
2 dozen bars, right?
It's the tiny car! For all the people that haven't been there last stream, he bought one of the tiniest cars, like in Japan, for $1,000. It was like very funny to watch too, how he bought it. Like he took us with him to buy that tiny car. It doesn't look as tiny now, but it's really cramped in there. And he's traveling through Japan with that car within 21 days to film that series.
Journey across Japan, non-stop north, 2,000 kilometers, 21 days on the road. And this morning we're in Koriyama, the second biggest city in Fukushima. So, beautiful day here. We are continuing our journey across Fukushima. Yesterday we went to the Fukushima exclusion zone, met some amazing people, and kind of caught up on what's been going on there in the 4 years since my last visit. Obviously, it's not your normal Journey Across Japan episode, but I think it's a really important one, and I strongly recommend you go back and watch it if you didn't see it. Now, we're 5 days in to Journey Across Japan, I think. I've lost count, and the rickety tiny K car is holding up nicely. The question is, can it keep going? And speaking of rickety, this morning Ryotaro is going to be joining us for 2 days of our journey across Japan. He should be arriving from Koriyama Station in just a moment. And here he comes, clutching his rucksack and a coffee. You haven't got me a coffee.
What about the taxis?
Oh, how you doing, Mike? Long time no see.
Oh, that dude was in the thumbnail.
You fucking called me 2 days ago, telling me to come to Koriyama. That's what's happening here.
We're doing journey across Japan.
Again?
But this time, no bicycles.
That's good news. That's really good news.
I've got smarter with a point.
That's the most American Japanese dude I've ever seen. Though I doubt that he's American, because he has that really strong... He still has that very distinctive, not even strong, but distinctive Japanese accent. But he's behaving so American. I wouldn't doubt it when he said that he has lived in America for a couple years. Like the way he behaves, his body language, I don't know. It's so Americanized, but maybe that's just me.
What are we going to be on?
We are riding...
And he's swearing. The first thing he did was swearing on camera. Hung out with so many Americans, he's one of...
around in a tiny K car. K car.
That sounds worrying.
It is a bit worrying. It's not just any K car, it's $1,000 K car.
That makes it worse.
It does make it worse. I'm digging my own grave here, potentially literally.
So what are we going to do with the K car?
You know what I think is interesting though? I see so many people, you know, in this video, this dude, the other dude, you know, not scared. Everyone's like, you know, making fun of the K car and is like, oh, that's dangerous. Wait, A gay car? Like, that's so dangerous. How can you write that? Why would you buy that? But when you are in Japan, like when I lived in Japan, everyone has gay cars. Like you see them, you know, everywhere on the street because they're so cheap, and the tax is so cheap. You know, everything. So many people own them, but everyone in that video series is like, oh no, a gay car, as if not half of the population would own one. Public service? Oh no, the message, yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, Gravity. Don't worry. So, I don't know, it's really interesting to see that, and I wonder if they actually think gay cars are that bad, even though so many Japanese people own them. Like, let me think about it. Don't let me lie, I think, four, if not all of my Japanese host families I stayed at 5 different host families, had a gay car. Maybe 4, maybe even 5. I can't remember one family's car. Like some families had like either one car that was like the gay car, but most had like 2 cars, like, you know, 2 cars, you know, one belonged to the mother, one to the father. And usually the mother always had a gay car. I just can't remember it in one case. So, I don't know. All the families had gay cars. Gay car maybe for long distance traveling dangerous, but for local driving pretty good. I guess it's just really cheap. I mean, that's just a really big plus. But maybe, I think it was also like really nice as a family car. Like usually we always use the gay car whenever we, you know, went somewhere, because it was just nicer to drive in it, I suppose, and there was like more space for the people. Remember Will from last week? Car tax in Japan are based on weight and so the best choice is a PLP50. Wait, what's a PLP50? Gotta Google that. Hold on. QP50. Oh my god, it's so cute! Yeah, technically, yes. That's the best car you can own in Japan. In terms of taxes, or what do you... insurance. Yes. Yeah, probably as a sumo wrestler, maybe don't buy a gay car. On the other hand, as a sumo wrestler, don't you weight down the car that much? That you can't... the wind can't blow you over? Okay, let's continue with the video.
So, we're going to drive it around, 2,000 kilometres around North Tohoku.
2,000 kilometers.
And
in snow?
In snow, yeah. And that's the bit that worries me, actually.
Like, as you can see, there's like... Look! There is a gay car, there's another gay car. You know, that looks like a gay car to me too. And I don't know what this is. You know, not a standard gay car. Not really. But this is definitely in this one. In this one maybe too.
Yes. Has it got snow tyres? I think so. I think it has.
Hi, Steffi Rocks. Nice to see you again.
Maybe you can work out if it's got snow tyres.
What's a Hostess bar? Oh, you don't know? You've never heard of host bars and stuff like that? Well, in Japan, there are bars you can go to, well, hang out with either beautiful women or really handsome men. Usually everything in there costs a little more, and they also don't serve food. It's more like, you know, it's a bar. They serve like drinks and maybe snacks. And you pay for the company you get. Yeah, that's pretty much the thing. You pay for the company. And the Hostess bar would be, you know, a place where lots of beautiful women are at. So, you know, the customers are more likely male, while host bars have like really handsome men, and, you know, the people that go there are usually women too. Yeah, it's like they have it for women and men. Yeah, but the drinks can be really expensive. Yeah, a bar with men, nice. And wait, no. Host bars for, you know, host bar is, well, with men, pretty men inside. And a Hostess bar with pretty women inside. So, Judging from the thumbnail, I don't know, I haven't watched the video yet. It seems like that he's going to a very traditional one because the woman looks like a geisha, kind of. Or like a meko, probably not like a geisha, like a meko. So, yeah. So it's one for people who go to bars. I think it can be. Like, it's really partying, and the thing is you pay for the company, so you're not alone. And also, I think especially lonely people do that a lot, though. Because they get a lot of attention. You know, the drinks are very expensive because you pay for the company. So, yeah. It's, I think, more about that. And yeah, let's see. I don't know. I've never been to like a host bar or something like that. But I'm currently actually watching a K-drama about a host bar, pretty much, and it's really, really interesting too. And tomorrow we're gonna watch the last episode, and I'm so sad. You this in Germany? I wouldn't mind it to exist, I suppose. But there's like also a lot of dark things happening when like customers fall in love with like the people working there, and then bad things can happen because, you know, it's for the people working there, it's like a job, right? They tell you nice things, they accompany you, and maybe you as the customer, after a while, after going there for weeks and months, you might develop feelings, and then it doesn't end well, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh! Wait.
And here she is, Ryoko, the
Apollo!
K-car.
What the hell is this?
This is it, man.
It's tiny as hell. Look how small this part
Honestly, great for parking.
I like it.
Great for parking in a city. For a city, if you live like in Tokyo and you never drive like on the countryside and you need a car, this might be perfect because you can like park wherever you want. It's relatively cheap. Buying it was cheap. You know, you can park almost anywhere because it's tiny. Motorcycle Keiko. I mean, motorcycle is kind of not that handy. It's badass, it's cool. But if you have to like go grocery shopping and everything, and you don't want to just buy like really small amounts of food, or you just want to get anything, or want to go somewhere with friends or family or whatever, yeah, or when it's like raining, thunderstorm. Okay, you shouldn't really drive with a thunderstorm, but you know what I mean. Bad weather, whatever. I would rather want to have a car. It's either, you know, for me, I would either want to have, you know, just a car, and if I have like the extra amount of money, a car and a motorcycle. Hi guards, welcome in. Oi, nice to see you again. Oi. Hey, how are we doing this lovely evening night with myself? We're actually just reacting to A Journey Across Japan by Chris Broad. Have you ever watched Chris Broad before? I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Have you seen that anime? Oh, which one? Anpanman? No, not really. I mean, I know who Anpanman is and a little bit of stuff. But that's about it. I look at both, especially for day trips, grocery trips, yeah. I think motorcycles are more something for, you know, as a hobby thing. Yeah. The one I said earlier, no, I didn't see that message. The closest thing I've seen... Oh, Udon High School Host Club. Yeah! I watched Udon High School Host Club. I really, really, really like it. It's super... I don't know, it's really funny. It doesn't really have too much story going on. It's more episodic, besides some episodes. But I really enjoyed watching it. I wouldn't mind rewatching it. Okay, and now we can continue.
Big car. On day one, and it does feel a bit like driving a toy.
Really? It's like a mini, right? Old mini, not the one you were driving.
It is a bit like an old mini, yeah. Sure. Driving is a challenge, but we do have a real challenge. Your challenge. So every day we're doing challenges sent in by you guys to make my life more difficult. We've had about 7,000 so far, and today's challenge is... Oh God.
Oh, go down. There
we go. Today's challenge is...
What is it?
What is it?
Forage for your own food.
Forage for your own food.
Yeah.
Like berries, wine.
Who said James? Wait, James Mace, man, in Japan. Never heard about that. Gosh, Chris Broad has been making videos for so long. Certainly over a decade. Yeah, you can take a look at it. The times I can see them. While I do a reaction? Nah, never. Thank you for the cookies.
What do you want? What do you want from me? I don't want to rummage through a forest.
I have no idea.
Give me that. How the hell are we going to do that?
I'm just going to the forest and find a bear.
Go into the forest and find a bear. I don't
we
know
have to
what to
find
do
a
with that.
bear?
All I do know is you're driving. Good luck.
Am I?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
And so with today's challenge ahead of us and a sense of urgency to forage for food before the sun goes down, we set off post-haste. Or at least we would have done if Ryotaro didn't take a bloody fortnight to get ready to drive.
Bear meat!
Let's see if you can drive this thing.
Oh!
Anytime with Ryotaro.
Let's go.
I think you're not joining the whole trip.
That's so crazy.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
At last we're off, albeit not entirely sure where exactly the best place to forage for food is. Certainly it's not here in Fukushima's second biggest city. And so we make way for the mountains, where perhaps we can find a wild bear, a wild boar, anything that might be likely to devour bloody Ryotaro.
So, how's driving the Nissan Mocha? Is it good?
It's a lot better than expected.
Really?
No, I thought like it's looking like it's a K car with an old K car, $1,000, right? It's like wobbling and like shaking everything. No, it's quite stable.
It is stable. It's quite nice handling actually.
Look, it's a nice car, but
like
for
a lot
only
heavier.
1,000
Good thing,
bucks.
right? I think heavier handling and everything is really nice.
Anything you don't like about it?
So what I tried like put arm wrestle like really not consistent. And also back seat. That's all right. Not bad.
Bit of a mess back there. We don't look back there. We don't talk about that.
That's up boots. And it's a bit small.
It's very small.
Yeah, that's why we had to use the back seat for the instead of boot.
And I'm glad you like it.
Oh, Rari.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, we haven't
Someday
really,
you
like,
will have a
gone on the highway yet.
Porsche.
That's when it gets a bit difficult. If it's wind on the first day we drove, it was very windy, and the car was like this.
You're scaring me here.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. No way.
Heading out.
Actually, I was looking up those K trucks and stuff. I saw those Japanese camper vans. They're so nice, perfect for almost everything. Oh, Japanese camper vans? Never heard about those. You mean it? Yeah, well, you just have to, I don't know, put it into your head as a goal. Who knows? Hi, Bruno. Oi. Oh my gosh, Bruno. Don't make me see it. Don't make me see it. Oh no.
Of Koriyama today, we discovered our first of many obstacles. It's sodding cold. And as much as I would enjoy foraging for pine cones and freezing landscapes of Tohoku, we decided instead to
Chris
let
brought my
Ryotaro
father
forage
confirmed. Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
for food using slightly more modern methods, most notably by calling in a favour from a friend.
Take a look at that. This is the level of snowfall we're dealing with here in Fukushima. Fukushima has a lot of microclimates. You come outside the city like Koriyama.
I think it's also like mainly the hairstyle, isn't it? It's like the hairstyle, no.
To the mountains, you get this. It's ridiculous. Luckily, we survived. Ryotaro's driving on the highway. Now he's on the phone, trying to find somewhere that we can forage for food.
Mate,
All right, if anyone can find it, it's him, right? All right, what you got?
find a restaurant. We can forage our food.
Ooh, what kind of restaurant are we looking at?
Secret.
What do you mean secret? Just tell me what it is.
And besides the restaurant, right?
Right.
Besides that secret restaurant, we found a bar, right? Kind of Japanese snack bar, we call it.
Snack bar.
That we can visit later on tonight.
Well, that sounds pretty good. Okay, where is the bar? Where's the restaurant?
In Aizuwakamatsu.
We've just come from there. We can't go around in circles all day.
What journey go around Japan?
Journey go round Japan. There's a reason we don't let Ryotaro on these videos much. My God. All right.
Just let's shut up and just get on.
Back to Aizuwakamatsu. This
Let's
better
go.
be good.
Let's go.
On your shoulders.
It's really good. It's really good.
We just
Promise
come
you.
from there.
Promise the world. It's good.
Oh my
From
gosh!
non-stop north to non-stop regret, we speed back down to Aizuwakamatsu, having only just stayed there a few days prior. Luckily though,
Oh my
Ryotaro seems to have found a place where we can complete our challenge. Restaurant
He's so
Abir,
American,
an
he
unagi
is.
eel restaurant where you can quite literally grab your own dinner.
これ毎朝届くカツウナギ生きたウナギなんですけど、誰でも見に来れることができて、今回の
すごい
幻の一本焼きウナギ解説コースではこれを実際選んでその場で選んで召し上がっていただくことができます。
How do you know which eel you want though? They all look kind of the same.
うちの親方がおすすめ教えてくれますから。
ちょっと親方にじゃあちょっと親方お願いしていいですか、親方じゃあ親方もちょっとここに来てください。
A party in there.
パーティーですよパーティー。
これは黒黒しこれでいけば、去年かな
これはいはい。
As the master stand teaches us the secret to catching our eels, I can't help but notice the plaster on his finger, which doesn't particularly fill me with confidence, especially when I'm about to stick my hand into a pool of live animals.
この頭と尻尾
Make sure to pick head and tail at the same time.
You will never forget that meal this way.
So slippery. It's so slippery.
Slimy, slippery, and just generally
I
unpleasant
know,
to be
Jimmy.
around, Ryotaro looks on as I attempt to catch his dinner, which soon proves to be a lot harder.
I only had unagi. What is that animal called in English? It's eel, I think. I only had eel once in my life. In sushi, I had eel sushi once, and it was good. It was pretty good. I would also like to try grilled one day properly.
My God. This
Head
is so
and tail at the
weird.
same time.
This is so
You
weird.
couldn't try it. Oh, you couldn't grab it. I think I grew up with stuff like that, so I don't know. You know, it reminds me of me and my dad going fishing when I was little. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that. Oh, stream problems? No, is YouTube stream working? I think it's working. Yeah, everything is alright. Don't worry. Ew.
Yes.
Whoa, he caught it. It fell onto the floor or into the tank.
なかなか
It disappears into a sea of eels.
There you
It knows
go.
which one it
There
is.
you
There you go.
go.
Wow.
Kind of cute.
With foraging out of the
It
way,
has to be cooked. You can't eat it raw. Oh, yeah. It was cooked. It also was cooked. It was still sushi, though. It was eel sushi. Sushi does not mean that the fish has to be raw. Like, especially in Japan, they also sell lots of cooked sushi variants as well. And I've even eaten sushi with steak before. You know, it was like, cow meat. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that does do exist too. She fished with her dad as a kid. Yeah, just like me for real. Yeah, I love going fishing. It was so cool. Yeah, I did that like several times. Really good memories. I was aiming at the raw since I found you. Oh no, you don't have to eat it raw. It's like I don't know what it's called in English. Do you have a butterfish in English? Well, I actually want to know now. Gano. Yeah, I think you call it butterfish. I had like butterfish sushi once. It was very yummy, in my opinion. Like butterfish maki. It was really good too. But it's also not raw. It's also cooked. At least the version I had. I don't know if it has to be cooked, but you know, it was cooked when I ate it.
we head upstairs as the eel was prepared. Traditionally, unagi is cooked in a style known as kabayaki, whereby the eel was split down the back, skewered, and then meticulously
I don't like how picky I am. But if you've never tried it, you should definitely try it though. Why being picky about things you've never tried before? Is this how being picky works? I don't think I'm particularly picky. There are like some foods I like and some I don't. But in the end, I want to try out as much as I can. There are only like a couple things that I have troubles eating with. Like, you know, for real. Like, I once tried whale sushi in Japan. On accident, I didn't even know it was whale. It was the grossest thing ever and I couldn't eat it. I only ate like whatever was in my mouth. I wanted to spit it out, but out of, you know, being out with others, you know, I couldn't really do that. That would be a little rude, so I had to eat it. Well, that was horrible. Gosh, that was a horrible experience. Yeah, and it was, and I felt so embarrassed about the fact that I couldn't finish the second piece, because whenever you order sushi in like a Japanese restaurant, you know, it was like that conveyor belt sushi. You always got 2 pieces, 2 nigiri, but I couldn't eat the second one. I was so embarrassed, because usually even if I don't like it, I'll just eat it, you know. But this was impossible for me to eat. Try them perch if you want to try fish again. Oh, I don't know too much about different types of fish, but make sure to try things before you're picky. Like, you can't always try it and also, you know, spit it out. Especially when you go, like, to a buffet, maybe. You know, just try out some things. And whatever you don't like, you can split it out or just eat it once and you know it's not yours. Some fish. I worked in a place in college where I had to break the fish out of ice after it came off the boats minus 30 degrees. Oh no. It was horrible, so it put me off fish for life. Oh, like the smell. But how about like fish that doesn't smell like fish? Like salmon, for me, is like a delicacy, especially smoked salmon. Goodness, yummy. It doesn't even smell like fish itself to me. It has like a really its own smell to it. But yeah, that makes it more understandable, so. Poor you. Poor you. Oh. And it sounds like a horrible job. Minus 30 degrees. Shoot. Can understand why I didn't like that. If it doesn't taste good to me or smell good to me, I'm hesitant to eat it, specifically if it smells. Yeah, I think for me it's more about looks, less about smell. Like, I never had an issue with natto. I try most things.
Grilled over charcoal before being dipped multiple times in sweet tare sauce made from soy sauce and mirin, giving it a distinctive smoky flavour. Unagi in Japan is often seen as a luxurious meal for special occasions, with a typical set including rice costing upwards of 3,000 to 4,000 yen, dependent on the size of the eel. A rich, smoky, expertly crafted meal with an assortment of side dishes. I may have taken some liberties with
I'm just looking at it.
challenge. Don't look at me. It was
Oh, that's better though. And I also haven't smelled it. Yummy! Never had eel this way. Whenever I was like at a restaurant, I was often thinking about ordering it because, you know, I knew eel is like a delicacy in Japan. But in the end, I always went for other safe options. I regret I never ordered eel like this and only, you know, eel sushi. But the sushi was good.
This is foraging. I'm game for foraging more often. But let's call it out. It's not foraging at all.
No, at all. No.
I think we failed this challenge. It's foraging with Ryotere. And I put foraging in quotation marks. At least
Before, because first room put into chat, I learned the durian because it smells like a rotting corpse. That's mean. My mom actually, brought some, I think, a freeze-dried durian home for me to eat. I liked it. I just didn't like how long the taste was staying in my mouth. But I was totally fine with the smell. I don't know. I mean, it was also freeze-dried, so not as smelly. But it wasn't bad, no. I just didn't like how long the taste stayed. Yeah.
Natsuki and I put the effort in when we have our challenges.
My mom also bought it locally, so...
We couldn't find anyone, but we found a local cat who was famous. Like a cat with a hat on. Cat.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But the cat had a fucking day off, so we could actually see the real cat. We'd take like photos of a puppet. So, yeah, the challenges Jennifer's found so far, I think we failed every single one. But if failure tastes this good, I'm fine with that. I think a lot of people come in Japan don't even think of unagi, right? As a British guy, when I came here first time, and people were like, oh, we eat eels. I was like, no. Because in the UK, jellied eels.
Yes.
Which are nothing short of an atrocity. Whereas this is one of the nicest meals you could have.
Yes.
Not cheap, though.
Not cheap.
What is it about British food always being cost? Why is British food always so cursed? Oh no. Yeah, maybe your taste buds have evolved, so that could be.
But unagi is one of my favourite dishes. What was the name of your eel?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Right. What the fuck? That's so weirdly specific. I chose Enid because alliteration.
Hi, Rob.
You just went, oh, Jennifer. Who burned you? What ex-girlfriend do you hate? Stuffed full of delicious eel and safe in the knowledge that I'll never hear the end of this damn challenge in the comments. Because we probably failed it, we decided to head to our accommodation for tonight.
Ashinomaki Onsen. Wow. Sad, look at this.
So given we came all the way back to Aizuwakamatsu, we were able to hastily book this ryokan, Okawaso Hotel.
Okawaso.
Okawaso means big river, and right next to a big river. And yeah, it's a most incredible lobby there. You come in, and it's like 4 stories, and you peer down, and you get this amazing shamisen player in like a boxing ring, no less.
I wonder for how long she's sitting like this. Is it like her job to play all the time, like all day, every day? Or like a couple of hours every day? You know, whenever most of the customers come in? I wonder. Or if she does that today because there's special, you know, occasion, because Chris is coming here filming.
A chess on that, right?
Chess boxing. Relive the magic of last year's disaster. But we're going to freshen up and then we're going to head off to snack bars, right?
Yes, snack bar hopping.
Snack bar hopping.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh.
Very nice indeed.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
There's not that many people who can spontaneously ring up an eel restaurant
like
and be
sometimes
like,
I'm
oh,
playing.
sorry, can we come and just film it and just pick up the eels and just take them out of the water tank? Like, only Ryotaro can do that. Only he has that magical gift, that power. Nobody knows North Japan better than he does. And it has been quite refreshing, I hate to admit it, refreshing to catch up and see the man himself after the last few months. Ever since moving to Tokyo, we haven't really got to catch up. So it's been nice.
Before.
And for me, just being back here in Fukushima, even though we're in Aizuwakamatsu in this area just 2 days ago, it's nice to be back here. I used to love this area, particularly Ashinomaki Onsen. I came here a couple of times years ago, and it really is beautiful with the river and the mountains and the kind of snow, especially this time of year. A reminder for me, kind of a nostalgic reminder of how much I loved living in North Japan, and as much as I've been kind of
what
grateful
month did they
to
film that again? Weep? Wow, on 8th of December, this video got uploaded. So think about it. That was yesterday. 1 year ago. Exactly yesterday, 1 year ago. They had like that much snow. And we're just here in the desert. No snow, nothing. Oh.
To live in Tokyo, to return to this area, it's been really nice and just refreshing. Although I will admit, I do feel somewhat dishevelled. 5-6 days on the road have taken their toll a little bit, and I think we've done a good job concealing how kind of tough it has been filming. But testament to the amazing crew that we've got working on this around the clock, editing right now as we speak. But enough nostalgia, enough reminiscing. It's time to go and see if these snack bars are as good as Ryotaro has made them out to be.
Yeah, snow makes a lot of places
Well, you may have heard of a
so
typical
much
Japanese
nicer.
izakaya-style pub. Snack bars are a slightly different breed of bar, typically very small and
The
cozy,
team
with
works
loyal regulars.
together
Snack bars are
greatly.
often usually run by 1 or 2 people. The idea of a snack bar is meant to be more of an intimate bar experience, where you generally go to chat with the owner as you sit and drink.
Oh,
The
so
bar
it's
we're
not
visiting
really a
tonight, however, is
hostess
a little
bar they're going to.
different. Joined by our host Ryotaro and his friend Koji, we head to bar Hana Higashiyama, a snack bar where your host for the evening is a geisha. Historically reserved as entertainment for the upper classes of Japan, predominantly at social gatherings or tea halls, geisha literally means a person who performs. It can take up to 6 years to become a fully fledged geisha, and receive the traditional black wig as a sign of graduation, as worn tonight by our cordial host Fuyuka-san.
慣れるまでは着物の扱いっていうかそういうのがすごく難しい、そして結構重いので、慣れるまではその格好に慣れるまでは
I can get, especially at the beginning, you're probably getting so many headaches because it's so heavy to have all of that on your head. Like, I already get headaches when I wear a high ponytail for too long. Oh.
すごく大変だなと思いました。
Why don't you get one? やった方がいいかも。I think it's suit you.
Imagine if I just walk around with it.
I think you look great.
Now, with the scarring image of geisha Ryotaro seared forever into my mind,
a really
it's time to
pretty
enjoy
bar,
the best part
though.
of being at a snack bar, namely the drinking and, of course, the snacks.
Given this is Corti-san's regular snack bar, we have a drink with his name here. So you kind of come in and rather than buy a drink, you buy a bottle. And then whenever you come back, your bottle's on the shelf, you come in and you can drink all the Remy Martin your heart desires.
Exactly.
All the cognac, all the whiskey.
And what happens is that, like, let's say that your friend has got a bottle in the shelf, right? You can actually tell his name and then get his thing out and then drink.
And if you don't drink like Ryotaro, you can have a bottle of orange juice on the shelf. So, yeah, the sky's the limit. As you can see, we have an array of snacks, including grape chocolate, Russian kalpas, cheese cracker sandwich, and the teeny tiny
Cute
bag of nuts.
snacks. I think I would eat way too many of them. I would feel so bad when I eat like all the snacks and then there's like so much trash left. I think you're only supposed to eat like once, you know, one little snack once in a while. But I would just probably be sitting here and there all the time in silence, eating one snack after another.
Fuuka-san and the other geisha will also perform their traditional geisha dance, but only first if you sing karaoke.
So Fuuka-san can only...
No, it's not like that I want to stuff it into my pockets, and it's not like I just want to eat all of that. It's like, you know, whenever you have like a snack bowl right in front of you and you're like at a social gathering, and especially when you're the one that is not talking that much, don't you always have, you know, the urge to like grab a snack and eat it so you have like something to do? You know what I mean?
Dance to certain songs.
Yeah. It's like a social
knows
thing.
The words to and the sort of way to dance. The song is Come a Chameleon by Culture Club. It's the only song.
No,
Quite nostalgic coming back to a snack bar. When I used to live in Sakata in Yamagata, I would go like once or twice a week because that's kind of all there was to do. But it was a nice atmosphere. You go in, there's no windows, snack bars are very sort of enclosed. You've got the smell of like smoke and perfume drifting through the air, the smell of whiskey and sake. So yeah, coming back here, especially in winter, it's really cozy. It's quite nostalgic and kind of nice. I see the appeal. And now I don't see the appeal. What a cool evening, meeting a geisha.
I know.
Never done that on a broad family.
Amazing. I never knew that there was such a place in Aizu Wakamatsu.
Yeah, when you think geisha, you just think, oh, Kyoto.
No,
So
exactly.
the fact that's still happening outside of Kyoto is a pretty cool thing, right?
Yeah.
But well done, Ryotaro. You pulled today out of the hat. You did a good job.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
What's Koji? He's still up there, right?
Ryotaro's friend Koji, he was like, I'm just going to stay here and have another drink. And we sort of left him. I'm shattered. I think you're pretty tired
Me too,
too.
me too, sorry.
And tomorrow we continue our journey across the town as we go
I
to
think I already
Ryotaro's house.
sang
Like,
Revenge
you
of
bought a new house,
Faces
right?
on
Yeah,
stream.
you like house, yeah.
Holiday home. Of
cute.
course, we're going to check that out. But thank you guys for watching as always. We'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Journey Across Japan, non-stop north. Bye for now.
Let's go.
It's time for the next video. So honestly different from what I've expected. It was not really a traditional hostess bar, but they kind of like rented a hostess, like a really traditional one. Usually it's, I think, a little different, a little more, has like more of an erotic touch to it from what I've seen. That I think could be a very, I don't know, nice experience too. But after some time, I think I would die because of the smoke and the perfume smell. Yo. Darker lighting. I don't know. It depends on the dark. I don't know about the darker lighting, but it looks like More modern, I think. More like a disco, a little more, from what I've seen. It's like more like a disco. More, I don't know if you can find pictures. Wait. Beep beep beep. I think there are like different types of bars too. Yeah. So this is like something I always envision when I think of a host bar or something. Wait. What? Okay, let's start. Wait. You know what I mean? You know? It's more like a disco. They also often have like some type of stage, I think. Not necessarily, but this is what I would imagine it the most to be like. And then you know all the people sit there, and usually they're like, you know, several girls or men, you know, they're like customers going in. I think of the Yakuza clubs, but then realize those are cabarets. Oh, what's a cabaret is? Is there a difference? I don't know much about bar life or anything. Nightlife. Or like this. You know, this is what you know what I have in my head though. Stuff like that. And it's looking like this. Usually, I feel like it has somehow something of a like a pachinko vibe to some extent, but a little darker. So they're like really nice lights and like chandeliers and like really pretty decoration. Usually like, you know, those nice lights. And maybe it's like a little, you know, blinking a little, or it's like diamonds like with the chandeliers. So how do I describe that? So you feel even better there. You know, it activates something in your monkey brain. It activates something in your monkey brain. You know, all the different lights and how it shimmers and stuff like that. So it's like pretty dark and everything shimmers. They have like super loud music like a club would. No, I don't think so. At least I'm not a pro myself. I've never been to one of those type of bars, but I think you're still supposed to talk to others. Like you're paying for the company, so I think you're still supposed to hear the other person. There is music, I think, in the background, but not as loud as in a club, because you're not supposed to dance all the time, but you're supposed to sit there and drink. You know, you're supposed to drink lots of alcohol with the hosts or hostesses. So you're just talking, chatting, drinking. Maybe sometimes when they do karaoke it gets louder, but I think generally there's music there, but not too loud. Probably. Honestly, we could watch like a video about actual hosts or hostess bars too. Now I'm interested. But first, let's watch the next video of the video series. It'd actually be a fun time. Yeah, if you actually know, if you have a budget on how much you want to spend that night, I think it won't be cheap. If you want to have like a nice experience, probably I would assume the cheapest drink is like $50 and up, $100 or something, and there are drinks that cost thousands of dollars. So you gotta go in there with a budget. or you will go poor. Yeah, I think maybe there are like also cheaper host bars or something out there, hostess bars. You're paying for portions of the whole bottle. That bottle is yours until you empty it. Ah, I did not know about that. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. So, we should actually watch a documentary about that. I would love to know the details about everything around that as well. And now that we are gonna watch the next video called I Tried Japan's #1 gyoza dumpling restaurant. Yummy. No one ate gyoza. No. But I really wanted to buy the whole bottle because they make bank. Yeah, and I think you're like paying that because tips is like not a thing in Japan. You directly pay the person you're hanging out with the bottle. You know, it's not like you're handing them tips. It's more like, you know, if you buy like a pricier drink, it's like giving them more money directly. And I think sometimes, you know, they have like rankings too, like within host and hostess bars, and they have like the #1 host, #2, #3, #4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they are numbered like this, depending on like how popular they are. And I think their popularity gets counted or evaluated by how much money they've earned the last month. So often people also want to help out if they like a host or a hostess a lot by buying the pricier drinks, because then they'll be listed further up, then they'll get even more customers, and yeah, it kind of goes like this, and then they're more popular. And I think they might also be getting bonuses when they're like in the top 3 or the top host or hostess of the bar. Well, that might be different from bar to bar, and yeah, I don't know much about it either. Go for the vibes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, most people go for the vibes, or because they're lonely. Because the people, you know, working there, they're just gonna be nice to you, right? It's their job to talk to you and make you feel good, you know? They're giving you lots of compliments. It's like part of their job. Yeah. Hairstylist got bonus for being #1 seller. Well, really interesting. I don't know if that's a thing over here too, like in Germany. I've never had any hairstylists selling me stuff. Not like that they would have tried it or anything, or my mom. No, I never see that happening over here. Maybe it's also a thing, but I don't think it is. Oh, wait, next video.
Wow, this is pretty
Hi, Fox. Welcome in.
good. Jesus. This
Oh,
is where you
welcome
spent all
back.
your pocket money, eh?
Oh, stop!
Oh, when I
That's hot spring. That's hot spring water.
Don't play in my house.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Journey Across Japan, non-stop north, 2,000 kilometers, 21 days
So
to
do you
spare.
like
Now,
your
this morning
gyoza
we're in
more
Izaka
with meat
Onsen,
or
lovely,
with
beautiful
vegetables?
onsen town in North Fukushima that is also the gyoza dumpling capital of North Japan. Izaka is a beautiful town. I've always wanted to come here. Ever since I came here about 3 years ago, had the best gyoza of my life, as we'll see in a bit. But this morning
But
we
I also already have really good vegetable dumplings. They were really yummy. Yeah. Oh, I remember. I went to a festival, but that was over here, and I bought spring rolls, pretty much spring roll dumpling kind of things, from a Thai stand that was there, and I bought those with chicken filling. You know, one of those with meat because it sounds yummier. Because they were closing soon and still had some left over, the lady selling them was so nice to pack a couple more for me, but with vegetable filling. Yeah, you know, probably most people went for the chicken ones, you know, for the meat ones. So she packed like some veggie ones for me for free because she was ending soon anyways. She was like, "Can I pack some more for you?" And I was like, sure. And honestly, those were really yummy. Yeah, they were like a little tinier, but they were also really, I don't know, really fresh and good. And yeah, those were good, even though they were like, you know, vegetarian. Yeah, I like the meat more than the meat ones.
We drove
Hey,
from south to
Hosina.
North Fukushima ever since yesterday when we met up with Ryotaro, and it took us on a little bit of a detour, albeit a fun detour, a detour that included
Of course,
geisha
so
and
cute.
catching an eel with my own hands. That wasn't so fun, that bit. But later today we're going to go and take a tour of Ryotaro's house, God forbid. But before that, let's go and find the man himself. I think he's resting his feet.
Hello,
while the hot springs
Norita.
around
Welcome
town.
in.
All right, just a splashy, fun time.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
It's very nice.
Guess
It's
you
an
need
onsen
it.
town.
You need it after your 2-hour drive this morning.
Yes.
Well, I was having a lovely sleep in the passenger seat.
I'll post on Instagram on that. Yeah.
No.
You sleep.
So today we've got no challenge. The challenge was try and get across Fukushima in time to see Ryotaro's house in South Miyagi near Sendai.
Yes.
But there's one good thing today that I've been looking forward to. That is gyoza, right?
Yes, it's a UFO. It's kind of
Oh, I don't know if you know, but doesn't Chris live in Sendai? I remember didn't he used to live in Tokyo and then move to Sendai? Did he move again? I don't know, but I think I heard he lived in Sendai. Yeah, he moved to Tokyo, used to live in Sendai. Oh, it was the other way around! Oh, he used to live in Sendai and then moved to Tokyo. Oh, okay. Because I was already wondering, why are so many Japanese YouTubers living in Sendai? I heard about so many, Japan YouTubers living in Sendai. I was like, what's the thing with Sendai? Sendai or Tokyo? Teacher Sendai days. Oh, okay, makes sense.
Obviously, when you think of gyoza, you think like 4 or 6 like on a plate, but this, they
I
sort
heard
of
some
shape
other
them into a
people live,
circle.
Exactly.
still live in Sendai too.
The gimmick, it's incredibly delicious.
Yes.
Gyoza.
Yes.
I've never had anything quite like them. But anyway, less bath time,
Let's
more
go.
gyoza.
Let's go.
The key characteristics of Enban gyoza include their arrangement on a large circular plate and the crispy underbelly that forms outside the gyoza while they're frying. Today we're visiting Danhiru, said to be the origin of these unidentified frying objects, first created over 60 years ago.
注文が受けてから包むんですね。で包んで揚げるからパリッとなってサクサクと食べられるっていう。1日10個ずつくらいは食べますね。はい。だから1週間ですと70個から100個は食べますね。
Understandable.
They smell so damn good. You know, it's hard talking when you've got the perfect lunch cooking overhead. The smell of the pork, the batter.
A sizzling sound.
It feels less like a cafe, more like we've just broken into someone's house. There's so much stuff going on here.
Yeah, it's
Very
so
nice.
cute.
Retro
It
style.
looks. I don't know. I know it looks kind of crammed. There's lots of stuff like laying around, and it's like on the table and everything. But I like it. Sometimes, especially when things are like a little crammed, it makes it feel like home. It makes it feel cozy. Oh, yeah, my phone is plugged in. By the way, I don't know what I think of you always naming it as phone check. It sounds like as if I'd be getting messages, but it's just if it's plugged in. It feels homey. Yeah, it feels homey.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's very nice.
はい、お待ちどうさまです。
Sorry to say.
Look
Ooh, I like that.
Wow.
the crispiness you can feel. Actually.
I've never seen
So
gyoza
I
that crispy
had it one time
before.
and I remember vividly, like, the best gyoza I've ever had. So crispy on the outer shell.
Yes.
A nice pork on the inside. Wow.
Plug check. No, I like charger check. Please, no, not plug check. No.
This is the UFO. That's
Oh,
cool.
me, I'm
So
gonna
what
eat that
aspects of the
UFO.
gyoza is famous here? Is it that presentation style?
It's a presentation, and like you said it. Actually, it's a crispiness.
Right.
Because the gyoza that you normally eat at gyoza places like all over Japan, it's kind of like softer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't make it this crispy.
Yeah, I mean gyoza comes in many forms, right? Sometimes it's crispy on the top and soft on the bottom. Sometimes it's crispy the whole way around.
Right.
But this is my favourite type of gyoza.
Look, it's crispy outside.
And there we go, soft on the bottom.
It's on the bottom. That's the whole secret.
Yum. 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 Yeah, kind of like grilled potatoes.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. This is the ultimate lethal weapon.
That's so good. Oh my God. When this plate came out, I was like, how the bloody hell are we going to eat all that? Now I know we can. 2 pieces in, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to demolish this plate without any problem.
Yes.
I've been wanting to film this place for a long time. Actually.
Yes, I mean,
I don't know how I never did.
I want to experience the crunch.
Place. I mean,
I need the crunch.
And try this gyoza together. And finally, a dream came true.
Dreams do come true. And then brought Japan shop. Questionable dreams sometimes.
I need the crunch. Yeah,
So
they
guys,
just demolished
I'm in
it.
the back of the RV where the editors were. And I've snuck away because I want dessert, but I ain't sharing my dessert with him. And today's dessert comes compliments of Sakurako, the sponsor.
Yeah, those
this
boxes.
episode. Sakurako is a monthly authentic
I
Japanese
remember
snack
when I
subscription
was
box that supports
younger,
local
I
snack makers
always
around the country.
dreamt
Each box comes packed
of
full
getting
20
one of those
traditional and
Japanese
artisanal sweets and snacks, including
candy
teas and even
boxes.
special Japanese tableware. And
Was
this
a
one's
dream.
themed as the
I never
beauty of
got
winter
one.
in Hokkaido, where
And then
snow
I lived in
blinds its
Japan, I was
landscape
able to
for
try
several
everything
months
out
of the year,
myself.
and Hokkaido becomes a peaceful and inviting place. The box starts with this beautiful booklet
And I like
illustrating the
the
stories behind each and every one of the snacks featured within the box, as well as all important allergy information. And the box ends in my mouth. And we
Actually
kick things
cute.
off with
The box like filled with
cheese
traditional.
camembert stuffed biscuits.
Ooh.
Of course it was going to be this.
Yummy.
Oh wow.
It's like stuff with
Beautifully
traditional
crunchy with the taste of the sweet
candy.
camembert within. And after
Not
camembert,
bad.
we
I'll
need
poach it one.
Saku Saku Shikaku milk chocolate biscuits from Hokkaido with the branding of a cow. Rich.
And also the thing is, usually every town in Japan is famous for one type of sweet. Like Nagasaki, for example, is famous for their castella, and other cities are famous for something too. Like always, sometimes it might be that 2 cities or towns are famous for the same type of candy or something very similar, but still, you know, it's pretty cool that, you know, every place is like famous for something. And whenever you go somewhere within Japan, that's the thing, you're always supposed to buy omiyage for colleagues at work or whoever, family members. So the thing is, a lot of Japanese people don't tell anyone when they're going somewhere, so they don't have to buy like all their colleagues' snacks because that can get quite pricey.
Buttery cookie with a little bit of white chocolate tucked in there. Beautiful. And what better way to wash all that down than with the matcha genmaicha tea using actual brown rice from Hokkaido and tea leaves from Shizuoka. Beautiful nutty aroma. That's the good stuff. Whether you're buying the Sakurako box for your bestest friend in the world or keeping it greedily for yourself, you can find out more in the link in the description box below.
Yeah. There's lots of Japanese people to do as
Approximately
well.
one identified frying object's worth of gyoza later, it's time to head across the border from
Isn't it interesting how there is like all that land and behind there all the buildings squeezed together? I don't know, looks pretty cool.
Fukushima to Miyagi to see this mystery house that Risotto has so recently purchased.
So we're almost at the town of Zhao, which is about 30-40 minutes south of Sendai, and it's kind of like a resort town. But Ryostro has bought a house there, right? Second house, treating it like monopoly.
First step to the monopoly, yes.
Funny moves, Ryostro. So it's not your house though. You're not going to live in it. You're renting it out.
Renting it out, like 20 Airbnb.
So anybody can stay there.
Yeah, I think so.
You can
He's
stay
so
there. You
American.
can come to Ryostro's house. You can trash it by all means.
He's so
Head
American.
back.
Our treasure studio, right?
Head back off to Europe, having trashed his house, but don't trash his
I'll
house.
drink for
Sure, it's lovely,
special.
but
Wait, what's
this
that?
area
Alright.
used to come here a lot. But I lived in Sendai. It's kind of like a resort town. We got hot springs, skiing, mountains, bears. We're literally just very fast. A bear sign.
That is famous for like in Baozao, right? So we remember we skied.
We did ski there once.
Wow.
Almost died. You were lost in snow. It was alright, but you're fucking scared.
Yeah, I mean, we
Wow.
went skiing with blizzards, and it was a terrible idea. I have PTSD from. I'd rather not relive. Other than that, I love Zhao.
I
It's
wouldn't
amazing.
want to go skiing. at like random mountains. I don't want to ski down random mountains. It's okay for like places where you're supposed to ski that specifically got built or I don't know, found for skiing, but like random mountains, nah, no way.
So here we are at Ryotaro's swanky countryside retreat. Casa de
Swanky
Sakurai.
countryside retreat.
What I'll say is, the kind of bamboo trees there and the rock.
That country? What do you mean by
is
that?
really nice, man.
I love rock
The Zen
tunes,
rocks
too.
really add something. I think that's a criticism. Certainly, you beat your neighbours. They know who's the boss of this neighbourhood.
Yeah, there you go.
It's this muppet right here. Before we go in and take a tour of this lovely residence, though, I've got a gift for you.
Yes.
Given you've just moved in, it wouldn't be.
I actually saw Chris Broad's book in the bookstore. They had like IRL. They had specifically a table just filled with his book and everything. He had a special place in my local bookstore.
I know you can afford
What better way to kick off your new place than with a best-selling
Like even over here in Germany.
So you came here to look for a place where you put like in my swanky
Fun
little
fact.
in the book somehow.
One of my teacher even made us watch Chris Broad like at school during class. He just turned on like Chris Broad and was like, yeah, let's go, let's watch it. And everyone was like turning to me because, the topic Japan, got started. People heard the word Japan and everyone would like turn around to me. So
No, it's a good book that though. So many times bestseller. Anyway, come on, take it away, let's go.
Off trail. Off trail.
Wow, this is pretty good. Jesus.
big entrance.
This is where you spent all your pocket money, eh? The woodwork's really nice on the floor.
It does.
The windows, the drawers. This is good. And the
Well, I like the bamboo
Yeah,
sticks
it's
sticking
very
out of the
Japanese,
little table.
So this is the kitchen and this is the dining.
It's nice, like really well lit, really spacious.
Yeah.
It's got that cozy log cabin, wooden.
Yeah,
feel,
yeah,
right?
you
Like,
can.
in the winter months, this area gets pretty stuffed when it comes to snowfall. So I think you'll come in here and feel kind of warm and cozy, right?
And also it's got the floor heating as well.
Floor heating.
Yeah, so it's really warm in the winter.
Big pocket money spending here.
Yeah. Okay.
I think floor heating is still rather rare in Japan,
Oh. Almost. So this is a little tatami mat room, and this works as like a bedroom actually for 2 people.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
cozy.
Like
There's like some sort
Ayane.
of futuristic, weird shaped
Sorry,
air conditioning in it.
I never knew it was something like this.
It's kind of like a UFO shaped. Yeah. What is it? Everything today's
Oh
UFO.
my
UFO
god,
goes,
the AC
UFO
actually
echo,
looks
UFO
like a
echo
new
machine.
UFO.
Yeah, check this out. Look, it kind of goes in the corner, fits nice and snug.
I've never seen a corner.
The shrine, little shrine there.
You answer?
I'm gonna put some like mannequin echo or stuff like that on top or something. Just
Beautiful. This is cozy. I like this.
open up.
Me neither.
Doom. Come on in.
Whoa.
And this is the living room.
Oh, cute table.
There's a lot of colours going on in this room. You've got the wooden table, you've got blue chairs,
Yeah.
you've got multicolored pillows, you've got a green wall.
Everything.
So-
Colourful room. Colourful.
I'm not sure if it works or not, really. I think it kind of works. I don't know.
it's kind of.
You decide in the comments. But the best thing in the room, the gaudy yellow rocking chair. Oh God, what is? You're going to break.
Yeah,
There goes the renovation.
I don't want to break it because
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, I love wooden items so much. It's the reason why my desk is also made out of real wood. Oh, I'm digging it.
There's a chapter with you in it, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Ooh.
I met a dickhead in Sendai who wanted all my money.
After the master bedroom. This is all tatami mat as well. And then, so we have, I think, up to 7 futons ready.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty spacious.
Yeah, exactly. So, so if you know.
Love the ceiling. It kind of looks like it's a kind of a light, skylight. Well, actually, it's not. It's just some lights with some kind of shorty windows.
Reminds me of the lights
Well, like in the morning, and the sun comes in. The sun is very shiny. Actually.
Yeah,
it's very nice.
And over here you have a view to see the mountain I nearly died on. When Ryota was like, "Let's go skiing in the blizzard."
Yeah, that could have been an anniversary.
What could possibly go wrong? Fucking nightmare. Get PTSD looking at those mountains. It seems only fitting you should have a house looking at them. Of course you do.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I bought this place. You know.
What the heck is this though?
It's all like in storage actually. This is open up.
What is that? This is like where Ryota puts the bodies of his victims. We went inside the house. We found
It's actually pretty big storage.
He concealed them.
That's so far up too.
They were piled pretty high and covered in gilza. He ate.
Next,
yes,
up is actually a parking lot. I mean the space, the garage.
What a thrilling tour this is.
Yeah, it's got this place actually got a came with a.
The gaming room.
What is this?
Another body storage.
This is where fucking Harry Potter lived his life.
Oh my god!
Please let me out, Mr. Dudley. Oh wait, well, Mr. I forgot what his name is. Mr. Dursley. Come on into the garage.
So this is the garage.
This is very spacious. Whoa! Automated doors, so you can reenact Indiana Jones.
Oh, actually, it's a garage.
I'm not gonna make it in time.
Oh, I hate the bar. I hate the bar thing in front of the garage though. The pillar there. That makes just parking so much harder. He's gonna hurt himself. No.
Pathetic.
Don't play in my house.
What's this?
Finally, this is bathroom.
What is this?
This is the big ticket item.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's a rock onsen. Actually, this is like a natural hot spring coming out.
No.
Yeah. So this is magic.
It looks like a red thing.
Yeah. Just turn it, open it. Yeah, to the left. To the left.
Oh.
Wow.
So that's hot spring water.
That's hot spring water.
How the hell do you get that?
Well, there's a pipe from hot spring. So these.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know, Chad, if that's true. I would love to know if it is true. But if you have like hot spring access to, you know, at your home, like you can get that if you live in an area with, you know, hot spring water nearby. You have to pay like a monthly or yearly fee for that because you're, you know, taking the hot spring water.
Yeah, they all have hot spring, natural hot spring, like a pipe.
Do you have to pay extra for that? How does it work?
Yeah. It's like the right. Yeah. It's a license.
Yeah, license. This is what I meant. There is a license.
So I notice when the water comes out, it's clear, but then it looks very brown here. What's going on? What have you been doing in the bath? Why is it all so brown?
Because it's got so much mineral, especially the iron in it, so that it makes a chemical reaction. It touches the oxygen,
oxidizes.
Yeah, and then it becomes like kind of red, kind of.
Is it alkaline, acidic?
Acidic. Oh no, I'm not sure. Sorry.
That's so interesting.
But it's good for your body.
It seems very healthy.
Ryota decomposes his victims in his bath and sticks them in the attic. The perfect place for a Netflix crime documentary. Beautiful, beautiful.
So this is kind of the
No, don't drink and fall.
facility, I guess.
Actually, kind of jealous.
Yeah.
Bastard. Well, Ryota, I hate to admit it, but not only do I love it, but I'm kind of, a little bit envious, to be honest. You've actually done something good for once.
It's the first time you envied me.
Might well be, yeah. But it's been a long day, we've travelled pretty far, and I'm looking forward to getting a towel and hopping in the hot spring. Actually taking a plunge in the pool.
Oh, that's something no ego and VTuber has done before.
You actually said we could stay here, me and the team.
No.
You said
I never said that.
You sort of indicated we could stay here, though.
So I'm renting this out.
Oh.
So just get out. Just get out.
Yeah, there's a reason we don't put Ryota in the videos anymore. Unbelievable. I gave him a nice, great book and he goes and throws me out his house. I did actually think we were going to stay here, not going to lie. But luckily, we are quite close to Sendai City. So we'll go, try and find a hotel there. Tomorrow we're going to Matsushima Bay, one of the most scenic sites in Japan, for a very special video that I've got planned for our next guest, Mr. Sea Dog voice actor himself. But for now, guys, as always, many thanks for watching Journey Across Japan. We'll see you tomorrow to do it all over again, right back here. And
What else are you doing here? This is fucker on my property.
what a horrible man.
He lived in Texas or what?
Fuck out of my property.
I'm tired, I'm cold, I'm hungry, and I'm stuck on an abandoned remote Japanese island. What the hell have I done?
An island. Ohayo. Ohayo, Ryo-kun. いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。できます。いってらっしゃい。今日も頑張ってね。Okay, that's not for the next video. One more video, we can watch another video. Hi.
We're going camping on an island.
Well, you should have told me that.
Big hungry man.
I took a bit of a tumble coming down.
Oh wait, I just realized how long the video is. I just realized this video is the second longest out of the series. It's 40 minutes long. I'm not gonna watch it now. 40 minutes. Worth it. I just originally wanted to. I thought the video would be like, you know, it's 15 to 20 minutes long, like most of the videos. I wanted to go to bed before midnight, though. I still watch nonetheless. Yeah. Should I? Okay. You wanna watch this video? Not that, yeah. Wait. Where's my twins? Okay, I guess we can do everything. I guess we can do it then if it makes you happy. Weep. That's what the snoozer's time. Yeah, I know, it's just 40 minutes long, and you know how I am. It's always like I react to something, then I stop. The video in total will be like an hour long, and then I'll do some just chatting to the stream. Shoot. Long compilations. Yeah, but it's like not reviewed yet, or, you know, nothing. You know, I don't know what's inside. And I haven't really done a lot of reacting yet. I'm always scared of reacting to things where I don't know what we're gonna get. Like, I haven't watched, you know, the Journey Across Japan series myself yet, but, you know, what's gonna be in there? You know what I mean? 5 more to stream still live when I come home. Yeah, you think it's that much fun? You wanna watch that much stream? Yeah? Sakuro, irasai, welcome in. Hiya, Vasnit. Okay, now with all of you coming in, I guess we can watch a little more. Like 40 more minutes plus commentary means 1 more hour and even more. 1.5 more hours. Oh, I'm still working for so long. I doubt that I'm gonna stream for 3 more hours today. Probably not. Okay, let's go. 40 more minutes. Wow, that's big. This video. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh wait.
I took a bit of a tumble coming down the cliff a minute ago. These are my favourite trousers.
No! Aw, that sucks.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Journey Across Japan non-stop north. 21 days on the road, 2,000 kilometres to spare. Now, we're in Sendai, about to meet the great Sea Dog voice actor for what might be...
It's so random, but seeing his Starbucks water coffee bottle on the side makes me crave coffee. Not necessarily a Starbucks coffee, but just my instant coffee. But I could theoretically get myself, but I ran out of milk, and without milk, coffee is not a lot of joy to consume. I really welcome in.
Most ridiculous video we've done today.
And I don't
long story short, a
welcome
friend of
in.
mine who lives in Sendai recently discovered there's an island for sale just off the coast of North Japan. I don't know what the island's called, but I do know that it costs something like $200,000. And they.
But we can buy it? Wait, we can buy the entire island? I mean, it seems to be like in some colder temperature, but then it's my island. I think $200,000 for an entire island is nothing. Usually, like, tiny little plots of land go for more money than that. Hey, I can call this my very own kingdom. So, worth it, worth it. It's not like I'd have it because I don't, but I mean, for an entire island, $200,000 is a steal. Like, you know how much you're gonna be paying for I don't know, a plot of land, like, anywhere. Gosh, even on the countryside in Germany, you pay that much for, like, I don't know, tiny plot, you know, like 500 square meters or something of land. Like, on the countryside in the middle of nowhere. So, that's an entire island. Sure, good deal. I'll go houses. Yeah, sure. Sugar for me 200k to buy my private island and castle. Oh, I think the castle's gonna cost a little more. But you know, nothing is gonna stop me from building my own little cabin on top of that island. I can see there's some trees. That means I can get some wood logs. And I'm gonna watch I'm gonna hire one of those dudes that are on YouTube building all those wooden cabins and everything and stuff out of dirt, right? I'm gonna hire those guys to build that on my island. They can also film that, you know? So, technically, because they would have built something anyways, it's like, you know, it's a good deal. Yeah. And I'm just gonna pay for their flight to Japan, you know, to my island here, and for the food, and where they're gonna sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for that, and therefore they're gonna do it for free because then they're gonna get lots of ad revenue and everything from uploading their building that cabin out of wood and dirt and stone to YouTube. They can make a video out of it and make content. Yeah, that's like their payments, and I'm gonna, I don't know, probably pay for food and like. Yeah, where they stay in the flight. It's still like super expensive and I can't afford it realistically, but a lot cheaper than what it usually would be. It's a win-win. Let's go! They want building a Japanese log cabin on tiny island. Yippee! Okay, honestly, if they make that much bank out of it, maybe I just have to pay for the flight and some snack presents. That sounds like lots of fun. Until the end of this video. 12 more hours! Chat, by the way, when are we gonna do the suit-thon? Now that I've become Partner Plus level 2 on Twitch, we can officially do another suit-thon. They won building a Japanese log cabin on a tiny island. Yeah! Dude, in February again. I was thinking about it. I think doing it so close in front of Christmas is a bad idea. So I can't avoid it. Yeah, maybe February again.
You know that it costs something like $200,000, and they have very kindly let us not only go and look at it, but camp on it. Connor likes camping. Every day he's like, oh, we're meant to go camping for the next video. I don't like camping, not a fan. But
I never went camping. I'd love to go camping at least once in my life.
For lots of reasons. It's going to be cold. It is an island. It's quite remote. But hopefully he'll enjoy it and have fun. This will either be the greatest thing we've ever done, or in 24 hours' time, some confused fishermen will be pulling our frozen bodies out of the water. Anyway, let's go and meet him at Sendai Station. Hey!
Oh, the nicest part about the showthon probably is it's show all day, every day. Yeah, you got me there. From morning to evening, and even throughout the night, because throughout the night you're gonna be able to watch reruns. Probably ASMR, but who knows? And yeah, that's really nice, isn't it? And I don't know, maybe some challenges too. So, maybe less. Like less goals I have to fulfill afterwards. I've kind of overtaken myself with those because now I can't do some of them because of security concerns. Because I was like, yeah, I can share pictures of this, picture of that, and I don't know, with AI becoming better, I was like, yeah, maybe I don't want to do that. Phone goals and challenges for sure, yeah, but probably less goals and challenges, or well, less goals, challenges, yeah, if I can think of something, or if you guys can also think of something, yeah, more spot challenges, yeah, I think I like that more stuff like that, or like the wasabi, stuff I can do instantly, and that, you know, also isn't a privacy concern, I suppose, yeah.
Good morning.
Wow, look at this.
You're on camera.
Hi.
You're famous now, Connor.
This is like the fanciest K car I've ever seen.
No expense spared for you, mate.
I know, right?
You know, best of all, you get to drive it right now.
Wait, really?
I think it's insured for other drivers. I think it's insured. What do you think of it?
It is cute. It's nice.
I've never seen
is it fun to drive?
C-Doc drive before. I've never seen Connor drive.
Does it struggle on hills like the last K car? Oh, okay.
Especially with all the luggage and crap we've got in the back. All right, get in the car.
Okay.
All right, I want to see you at the wheel.
I see you've done the Chris Classic already. You've loaded up the snack tray.
Don't look at my energy jelly snack.
There we go. Coffee.
Don't judge me.
Grab and go.
Stop looking at my... Come on, we've got to keep going.
Come on, let's go.
And so, with Connor at the wheel, we head off to Matsushima Bay to begin our island adventure. Now let's see how Sea-Dog voiceover man reacts to today's surprise as to where we're going.
Steady, steady. It's not a rally
I've no
car.
clue what Nürburgring
I'm
is.
driving like best.
Drive it with some decorum.
Decorum. Wow. This poor car's had to lug you around. Now suddenly you're telling me to give it some decorum.
Well, you know it's a serious video when Paul, the cameraman, is tucked away in the back of the car for the first time.
I have no clue what you're talking about, guards.
Yeah, what's up with that?
We're going to film Connor being thrown off a bridge.
Whoa!
Actually, it's probably worse than that. So, you know how
insane.
you're always like, oh, Chris, I love camping. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, I like camping.
That's all I want in life, camping.
Yeah.
We're going camping.
Okay, well, you should have told me that. I didn't bring anything.
You've looked like you've murdered half.
Yeah, I can do hand cam stuff, but like no actual vlogging. Yeah.
For this.
This is really thin. It's actually not.
Oh, right.
You didn't. Why didn't you tell me?
This is like Welsh. But
it's not a Welsh sheep.
Oh no, that's horrible for camping.
You have some like clothes for me though. Do you have a good sleeping bag?
I got like a Amazon Basic. But it's not camping that's the good bit. It's where we're going camping. We're going camping on an island.
Okay.
Do you know Matsushima Bay?
No.
It's the most scenic, beautiful place in North Japan, right? It's like everyone raves about it. It's a bay with 100 tiny islands, so we've convinced the owner, one of the islands, to let us camp on it. So off we go.
For 200,000 with my chat.
I kind of hope that you've bought a good sleeping bag, because one time I went camping in Japan in January and didn't prepare, and I think it was probably the...
On the train with those streamers that do live TTS and loudspeaker. I've never heard about that. Like they're sitting on the train and have like TTS on? No, I've never seen that before.
I felt like I was in the Revenant, sorry. I had like open up a moose just to survive. It was really fucking cold. I was gonna fucking die.
Well, this probably won't be much better, to be honest.
I don't think you realise how hard this is going to be. Are we actually camping? Like in a tent?
Yeah, no, it's camping in a tent.
You don't have some backup hotel like normal Chris movie magic.
Unfortunately not. There is no like sneaking off.
No.
It is camping on. But look at the weather. This is going to be good. Even I'm like, okay, I don't like camping, but this will be nice.
Yeah, during the day it's fine.
Hey, there's even another dude in the back now this time.
We'll have a campfire going and burn the island down. What's left of it.
No.
While Connor may be worried about a night in the freezing Tohoku winds, there's a different pressing issue that comes to mind as we reach Matsushima Bay.
I will say, there is one thing that's worrying me about the island, and I'm being like genuinely serious here. There's no toilets. It's just an island with some trees.
Well, I'm okay taking a shit in the trees. You're like, what? I can't do this. Where is my seat made of velour? I can't do this.
This is the man that needs a bidet when he goes to the restaurant.
I have the ocean. I can just...
So we're kind of at a bay, and we're going to hook up with the fishermen, who are going to
that's a good sentence to say out loud.
We do have some camping gear. We've got like a tent. We've got a bay. We've got someone being minced up behind us. What is that?
I hope you got
Hi, Ronaldo.
Like summer gear and winter gear, right, for camping, right? I hope you got.
No, I did not know that. We'll be all right. Come on, let's go. So this is our vessel for the journey to the island. Stand-up fishing boat. So it's going to drop us off the island. It's about midday now. Okay. Drop us off, and then it'll come back at 11 AM the next day. And if we're still alive, they'll take us off the island.
Do you have food? Do you have water?
They've kindly given us like a sack of food. Don't know what the food contains, but it's going to be
oysters.
Whoa.
It's going to be lots of oysters. Hop aboard. That is our supplies.
That's like enough for a year.
I thought the same.
Sure, if I'm going to go and spend a day on an island, I need to be fully prepared, right?
Is there a massage chair in there? You probably brought that with you.
Well, you wanted to cook, right? You've got a chopping board, you've got a spatula,
wow.
you've got a bag of crisps.
Mystery meat. Yay.
I think we're going to spend most of the time on the island rummaging through the bags, trying to find
Honestly,
out what's in
really cool.
So many of these.
I
told the crew to just stock up with various food.
I've never
items
seen
and,
Christmas in my
these
life.
like giant Cheetos. Come off this island 500 kilograms heavier.
Glamping.
Do you go up there?
Sure.
Nice, that's...
What Connor doesn't
I
know
wanna
is
go
that this is the
glamping
point in the
then.
plan where one of the crew members of the ship, the gentleman with his face completely covered here, was meant to whip off his face mask and reveal himself as the one and only Natsuki all along.
Oh,
what
no.
Natsuki doesn't remember is that this is the part in the plan where he's supposed to take his bloody mask off.
Oh no!
I can speak English.
Oh, you got that, eh?
So instead, what ends up happening is nothing. Just awkward silence as I wait for Natsuki to catch on, which he inevitably never actually does.
I guess we're gonna do.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get there.
Wow, the way the sun was shining in that shot. You see that? Holy moly! I put that on Julia. He's a dork.
And we're off. It's only about a 10-15 minute journey out to the island. We brought most of the world with us there, so we should be all right, to be honest.
You've like cleared out an entire camping store. This is supposed to last like this poor village like 4 months.
You were worried.
You've taken everything. Now I'm worried that we're going to have to spend 2 hours digging through all this stuff to find the bloody missing legs. There's the island, man.
That's the island.
That?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, there's like an entire team. Probably there's Chris, then there's Connor, then there's the cameraman, and then he has like his team of like 4 or 5 editors with him too.
Hey, this is not fair.
Here we are. This feels like the culmination of all my Treasure Island.
The 38 editors.
Becoming reality.
There's not going to be any
Truck
treasure.
of editors.
No, you never know what you might find. Oh, look, we're landing on the beach. Why am I so worried about this?
Why are you worried? It's literally a 1 foot drop.
Oh, that could be
I'm not gonna lie,
me.
there's so much about today I don't really know. The company that owns this island, they sort of said, oh yeah, no, we'll get you tents and sleeping bags and some food. They've given us all the food. They've given us everything. They've got a team of people ditching it on the island with us. But then in a few minutes, they're going to sail off, and we're kind of left to our own devices, and I don't know what happens then. But what I do know is absolutely stunning scenery around Matsushima Bay, a really beautiful weather. The weather is with us today, so that's something. Should be interesting.
Faster boy, I'll play my boat. There's so much. What is all this? Where are we? Are we surviving?
Keep you busy on the island. I want you to cook me a 4-course meal, Connor.
That's actually pretty cool.
At
Renting
last,
out
it's
an
time to
island.
introduce Connor to our island mate for the day, for real. But unfortunately, the previous awkward silence from earlier seems to have roused Connor's suspicions already.
Anyway, let's. You two haven't met yet.
Why is he here?
Why is he here?
Oh, no.
My name is Takeshi. Hey!
Oh,
Now you're really going to die on the island.
Good to see you, Natsuka gang!
How are we going to fit in the same tent? I have big old chin-chin.
That looks like so much fun. Honestly, it does.
So awkward on the boat.
That's actually a really cool thing to do, like a company idea to have. Imagine you own an island as like a company and you rent it out for people that want to go camping on there. And within the price, like there are like different packs, and then there's like a pack where you can get food from them, everything else you need, the tents, whatever. And then there's like a set where you don't get that, where you get your own stuff with you. You know, different types of packs, right? Really cool idea, really cool business idea. I'm digging that. And then you can just do camping on like random islands, and on the next day they're just gonna get you. There would have to be like some type of clause that they're not liable for whatever happens on that island, and that you have to like take care of yourself or something. Yeah. The big pack is just a 5-star. The big pack is the 5-star experience. There's a cheapo pack. Oh yeah, the cheapo pack is like a 5-star, and the big pack is the 5-star experience. Yes. With lots of high quality, yummy food, and like a good grill, and like the best stuff there is, right? Yummy.
Like, go and meet the crew. And then Natsuki just kept his fucking mask on.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be like, it's me.
I did smell nicotine when I got it.
So today, Natsuki is
Minecraft
going to be our
Survival
chef.
Island. You know how many YouTubers would rent themselves onto that island if that would be like a thing? In like Europe too. Probably that is a thing, I just haven't heard about it. But imagine that's a trend, because one YouTuber did it. I could imagine so many YouTubers doing it then too, to get views off of that, because it's gonna become a trend.
Oh yeah! He's only cooked for me one time, and we all got food poisoning.
They're gonna call this Squidward Survival Island. Hi Tim.
What do you think of the island, Natsuki?
Yeah, it's clear.
Air is clear. Until you get the cigarettes out.
Squidward. Did I say Squidward? I mean Squid Game. Squidward Survival Island. I mean, that's a really nice theme too, not gonna lie.
It's gone. What happens now? Do we climb up this?
Too cold? Ah, 大丈夫
Maybe midnight minus.
Yeah, よかった。楽しみ。
You can die.
Oh, I'll cuddle Chris.
Get me off this island now. We got one guy that the owner of the island have left behind. Basically, make sure we don't die.
I thought we had 2 professionals, but turns out we have 3 idiots.
Oh, okay, so 3
And now I'm kind of worried.
We've got to ask anything's possible. Yeah. He's using the camera to see his own reflection. Brilliant. We're gonna die.
Actually, really cool job though. Imagine your job is being, well, camper. Like, you're camping. Your job is camping with people. And the thing is, you're not even alone. You're like there with like 2 other colleagues who hopefully are like friends with, and then you can just camp with them every day. You get paid for that. Wow. Would be a dream. Yeah. Tier 1, flint and steel tier. Tier 2, a sleeping bag in a tent. Tier 3, 1 meal and a flashlight. Tier 4, 3 meals and some fairy lights. Tier 5, inflatable cabin tent with 5-course meals. Yeah. And a cook that cooks it for you as well. do they stuff it into their little backpack?
Place. Oh, hard bed. Oh.
I forgot there were people cleaning the rain gutters in my apartment complex today. I just heard people walking on the roof on the top floor. Oh my gosh, that must have been so scary. Like, did you call someone, or did you then remember when you heard them? Oh, poor you.
Oh, let's treasure.
I live on top floor
Natsuki's
sounds
first
nice.
thoughts would turn to treasure hunting.
Yeah.
treasure out of it.
ありそう。
It looks like there's treasure apparently. I don't know how we came to that conclusion. I'm worried about like, there's no like flat bit of land really where we can actually sleep. Oh, you found somewhere? Connor's found something. Don't know how to get to him. Oh, you go first.
The flapper music in the background. Like happy, happy, happy.
Oh my god. Where have you gone, Connor?
Oh, I would have been just as scared as you, Rory.
There's some pretty beautiful views, but some pretty dicey drops on the island, so got to be a bit careful. Wow. What an amazing place, though. An amazing place to die. What is that?
Yeah. Toilet.
There is cave.
Bam, bam.
This is the best that we have.
I'm not gonna lie, the thing that worries me is the cliff drop.
Well,
in every corner of the island there's like a cliff edge.
that's a concern. The second concern is that, you know, obviously this island isn't inhabited, so there's pretty much no areas with nothing. So we kind of have to flatten some
Well, you've got an engineering degree, so you should be good at this, right? Working out where to camp.
Okay, well, I know where we're going to camp here.
89er
Problem
Games,
is,
welcome in.
that's where all our stuff is, and tide comes up in like 2 hours. So we're going to get all that stuff somehow up that cliff. And you could barely get yourself up the cliff.
I'm a cameraman. I think you should get the start. You're like fit and young. That's why this is your job.
Okay, all right, well, we can do it. I think they're potentially searching for another space over there.
Okay.
But I don't think we're going to find anything.
Can we just sleep on
I
the beach?
think it's so interesting
No,
though,
the tide.
how the people that came with them, like the company people that could pay to take care of them, you know, in case an accident would happen, actually don't help them. You know, like they're there, but usually what I'm used to whenever there's like a service in Japan, they usually don't give you that much freedom. It's like they have a plan and then they'll be like, yes sir, you know, it's the best thing, you know, you can do is like camping here. And they have like everything planned out. And they don't like it if it doesn't go right according to their plan and what they've planned out and how they've always been doing it. They apparently actually are giving them freedom, you know, they're just chilling somewhere in case an actual, you know, accident or whatever happens, and then they help them apparently, and well, if nothing happens, they're just chilling. I don't know much prepared for this. Me too, but I think they should be able to live off of this because otherwise they couldn't do it, right? And I can't imagine that camping trip to be cheap. So, maybe we can actually search up the price for camping on that island. Yeah, they paid something around that. Yeah, would make sense. Would make sense. I don't know if they're doing it full-time or not. But, you know, they can't just work another job full-time and then do this. Per person. I think so. Otherwise, I don't think it would make sense. They couldn't sustain themselves, I think. Don't agree. No, honestly, Jack, no trolling. This might be accurate. That would make sense. That's like how much people are being paid usually for doing stuff like that. 499 per person. I wish. Then I would be a full-time camper too. Especially considering they're probably not booked out every day. So I have no clue. Chat, after this video, we're gonna Google this island if we can find any prices on how much it costs to stay there. Yeah, I need to know.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Yeah, we find we're washed away.
With all the service they have going on though, you know, they get like shipped over there. They get the boat ride. Then all the stuff they get, like the tents, the food, the cutlery, everything else they need for camping, and the 3 people taking care of them. Pretty sure it can't be cheap. And if it is, let's go. Gotta book a flight to Japan immediately. gotta go camping on an island. My uncle owns this island. He just told me it's around 564 for one night. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I could not afford it, but I would imagine to be even more expensive. Hi Chris, welcome in. Hola. Where are they at again? They're like somewhere even more north. They don't say where exactly in the description right now, but it's a random island. They're gonna camp on a random island.
Better than fucking falling off a cliff.
このアイランドはお寺ないですね。
Free. Toilet free.
That's like one thing I'm thinking about right now, though. If they're renting out this tiny island for camping, I don't know, isn't there gonna be like a lot of poop everywhere because all of the people on that island have to go poop like probably like once at least?
Toilet paper あります。
Big. やばいね。Danger. Big danger. Big is danger.
そうちょっと。
You probably need a bag. Or is that what you do, like a military question, or no? My uncle told me that's his main job. He goes there once every day and cleans up the poop formulas. Imagine your job is cleaning the island from poop. Uncle sometimes call the island poopy because once my uncle was sick and couldn't clean it up for a week. It was a pretty big deal on the news, but quickly was forgotten after the poop was cleaned again. How can you think of this, Jack? That'd be an interesting, very realistic story you got right there. Thank you for sharing that with us. No, we were like 50 meters away from where we're living. No. And please, let's not poop down the cave. No.
Yeah, all key danger, ne?
No paper?
No paper.
Me too.
Gross paper?
Big hole.
No, don't do it.
Big hole. Oh, we have the Abroad in Japan book.
Good idea.
No. I forbid the use of the Abroad Japan book for burning or for toilet
Well, we need
usage.
kindling and we need toilet paper.
I'll throw you on the fucking fire before my book goes on that fire. Okay, so having surveyed the island.
6 to 7 people tried to poop in the cave this year, but not everyone makes it. Oh, my little bit of searching. It's about 450 to 600 USD per night for this type of trip. Wow! Like per person, probably. Thank you for researching that for us. Yeah, I mean, it might be realistic, especially considering that it's probably like a per person price, and that are like at least 4 peeps. So it's probably about 2,000. Oh wait! Really? 4 people? Wow. Well, 4 people for $450 to $600 per night sounds like a steal. That's actually a steal. If everyone is like paying $100 to $150 for that type of experience, like that's a crazy experience. It's actually completely doable. I would have imagined them to price it up way more because it's such a special experience.
We've determined that it's not designed for habitation.
We
thank you,
have to, like, remove a ton
Eladia.
of plants.
So the solution was actually presented to us the moment we set foot on it. The beach is
Oh,
where
you
you put the
found
tent.
so quickly.
I still think this is a crazy idea. We're
Cool.
gonna get washed away in our sleep. Like
Better than washed away than fall down the cliff. What I will
Actually, Chad, why are you so good at finding everything? Oh, and now on YouTube, 世代 Can I call it Serai? Or Serai? Serai Verhart? Also found out that that is like the base price, probably. And the higher prices, like 1K, etc., have amenities. You mean like Seda? Okay. Oh, it's Seda Everhart! Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, it's Seda. Thank you. So it's like 1K. So you get like some of the stuff, like, you know, what they have booked. And maybe it's gonna go up even more if you take like some really special stuff. Oh yeah, okay, that starts making sense. So, 1K. I can see that. I think that's the one. Whoa, let me look at it. I see it, it's media. Oh, it looks pretty similar to it from the outside. Whoa.
I'll say is, I think the sea right now is high tide. Don't quote me on that.
You know, in Top Gear when they do weird stuff, you know, you're like, "Whoa, this is so dangerous." No, they've got like 15 producers. We've got no producers. There's nothing. There's no safety. We're gonna die.
Fine. I'm pretty sure it's high tide. It won't get higher than this. If anything, the beach will wake up and the beach will be thrice as big. Thrice as big.
Oh, God, this is not gonna end well.
Go and get those tents up.
Oh, for 50 to 600 for base. I'm like, sorry, don't die. People is pretty good. Yeah. Like, honestly, they probably provide them amenities with high prices. Yeah. That's what said I wrote into YouTube chat.
I'm gonna go and look at a tree.
While I'm off doing the important job of examining the foliage, Natsuki and Connor are tasked with the far less laborious job of clearing the beach of any driftwood that may hinder our tent making, as well as finding any
And I can imagine often even more people. Usually whenever someone books that type of experience, they probably book it with even more people, like a birthday party thingy maybe even. Or they have like big tours. It could also be that this is maybe more expensive because it's actually just the 4 of them. But you could also go like on a bigger tour with like other random people that have booked it, and then it's like even cheaper or something. I'm unsure though, I have no clue. Oh my gosh, Jack rides poop clean costs an extra $50 per night, otherwise you have to clean it yourself. When someone didn't do it, my uncle and the whole family came together to find this customer. We hunted them down for 2 weeks and finally got them. We took our time to seriously tell the customer how dangerous it is to leave the poop on the island. And luckily I agreed in the end and everyone was happy. I said on the beach is probably the worst place to put a tent. The sand will be so cold. I actually would have put it on the beach if they wouldn't have talked about, you know, the sea levels rising.
Of wood that we can soon turn into a fire. Something that will be much needed later on to survive the combination of a -5 degree Tohoku winter, coupled with the icy sea breeze blowing across Matsushima Bay.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck me.
Wait, they actually want to sleep on the sand? Oh no, that's not gonna go well.
Thanks for helping.
No, you don't want to sleep.
Oh, you're gonna film.
Yeah,
how about we can swap? Let's have a little break. Just mix things up.
No.
Give you the gloves. Get rid of the track. We've moved a lot of it though.
Keep going. You're doing great.
Yeah, we nearly got it all. Just gotta keep moving some of it out so that we can put a tent down.
The sand looks very wet.
Left, we're going straight.
Right, left. Left.
We're gonna go and use this to keep us warm tonight. So I'm gonna get help. Meanwhile, Chris is eating the supplies already.
Oh my gosh, I love the Bible so much. Thank you. For the song. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cyberslasher, for the 4 months of being a subscriber. 4 months with the cutest VTuber on the platform. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see you again. How have you been? We're currently reacting to Chris Broad on an island with CWA and someone else named Natsuki. It's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for the subby.
Wow.
全部食べる。
全部食べる。
一人で。
Oh.
一人、私も
Big
一
hungry
人
man.
With the camp supplies sufficiently checked to make sure they hadn't been poisoned or tampered with, it's time for Natsuki and I to take a quick break to explore the island. All while Monkey Man evolves just far enough in the evolution chain to discover fire once and for all.
So even though nobody lives on the island, sometimes back in the day, 200-300 years ago, Zen Buddhist monks would come to the island and do zazen, meditation, for 3 whole days. And they would sit here in this kind of cave overlooking the sea and just meditate.
Strong.
It takes a lot of mental
Strong
strength.
spirit.
And Natsuki, you could do it too. 3 days. Mika can't.
No.
Yeah.
Another crazy cave again.
What do you think, Buddha?
The cave is so cool.
I wanna go. I wanna go.
Yeah, the Buddhist monks sitting here going, I want to go for 3
Oh
days.
no, poor
They
you.
have a clear mind.
Clear mind.
Clear mind.
At least you found a little fix for it.
If it were me, it'd be
though.
like, oh yeah. Oh, big
Yeah,
mountain.
Good, nice view.
It's a beautiful view. If you're going to meditate anywhere,
Oh, that's
this
bad,
is the
Cyber.
spot. Over the Matsushima Bay.
Glad
Dusk.
I didn't have
It's hot. What?
it.
Is that water?
Wow.
No, it's not used for meditation. It's used for Natsuki getting crap all over my face. Oh, for God's sake, Natsuki.
It's good cooking, isn't it?
They're actually gonna sleep on the beach.
This is not like the most stable of like flooring to hit it into.
They probably also
sand.
just didn't want to
So
carry
I'll hit it
everything
pretty
around
deep.
the island.
It should be enough for one night.
I'm so scared the water level's gonna rise.
Get that tent up, lad.
When's yours going up, Chris?
What? This is my one, isn't it?
Oh, you're so cute,
Get this done,
Jonesy.
you can put yours up. I've got to sample the island.
When's the last time you put a tent up?
Oh my gosh, Tommy, how
1997.
embarrassing.
What? You were like
Glad
4?
it helped
7.
though.
7?
Yeah.
Oh. It should all just, it should be like this.
Oh, Kung Fu style, eh? Kung Fu.
Yeah.
There we go.
Maybe not like Bruce Lee. Don't hit me with them.
No, that's right away. Oh. Imagine Natsuki's the reason why we don't get to sleep in a tent because it breaks the bar. Oh no.
What are you doing to my tent?
Disaster's all straight.
What's going on with my tent?
Yours is going to be the last one.
No.
In the water. I
This is
picked
it
a good
right
spot
here.
for myself.
Come on, we're nearly there. I'll go look at some crisps, but I'll be back in a minute.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How did this happen?
So I've just snuck
Oh,
away for a
that's
few
such a
moments
pain in
to
the butt.
forage for berries for the team. Definitely not escaping from making a tent. But it is so nice here on the island. You've got the sound of the sea lapping against the shore. You've got the smell of the campfire. Last time I was in Matsushima was in March. And I remember looking out across the bay at all the islands and thinking, it'll be so cool to stay on one of those, to camp on it. So to actually be doing it is bloody awesome. To be living out my Muppets Treasure Island fantasy. It's incredible. Only thing now though, we might have the tents, we might have the roaring campfire, but we do have to survive.
Just Cyber, just go to bed. I will
Salmonella
help
food
you.
poisoning. That won't go down well.
But before the cooking preparations can be completed, we're greeted with our first casualty of the day.
Who wants to see the first casualty of
I
the
honestly think 32 hours with no sleep might be my record that I've set when I was like, not gonna lie, 11 years old. Like I would stay up all night and day so often when I was like that young. I'm not doing that anymore since a long time ago. I think sleeping a lot is important. Oh, it's totally fine, guards. Aw. I wish you a wonderful good night, sweet dreams, and thank you so much for coming back today. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. It was lots of fun chatting with you again. You're so sweet. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're sweet.
Why? What
water. I took a bit of a tumble coming down the cliff a minute ago.
No, you didn't.
Look at my trousers. These are my favourite trousers. Look at that.
Oh my god.
How am I going to sleep in the cold with no trousers on?
Oh, maybe your hip big. Yeah.
It was the rocks, not the size of my hip, Natsuki. Fucking
Oh,
falling
yeah,
down a
no,
cliff.
don't
Little
say
bit
so
fuck was
long.
ours when you didn't help us with the tent.
I was finding cherries for you, and I fell down the cliff.
Oh.
Trying to help you.
Let's
We're a
look
team. We're a team.
Why are you making it sound like poison? This is how like
I
Hamlet
was
died.
looking for berries.
Do you want
Yes,
I want
yes.
a beer.
Yeah. Well, I've got beer.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, you
Tell her
fast.
I've got
Damn, that's
Can you do
crazy.
soda?
No,
Sorry?
no.
Fuck's sake.
Like, how can you do that even? Sounds
I've already
insane.
put up the tent, keeping the fire going. What more do we need to do to get a beer around here? Oh.
Welcome, ow, I hit my head on the light, to the crib. Yeah, it's pretty much just a box. Yeah, it's the size of a Japanese apartment. We have a very thin insulated mat. Should be enough, hopefully, for tonight. It really depends on how cold it gets.
I think it's minus 2 or 3, so it's cold, but not like joke cold.
And the sleeping bags are joke cold. They're not like the. You said they were winter. These are not.
I said Amazon Basics.
These are definitely. Have a feel. Have a feel of that.
No.
So this is our camping spot for the night, which Chris obviously was very kind and helped us put these houses together, as he dictated us how to do it. Team effort. Oh God.
All right, get ready for dinner.
All right. Okay. All right.
Dad, please take better care of yourselves.
Hey.
He has a Black Santa cap.
Christmas. I'm Black Santa.
Ah, yes, the famous treasure hunter and survivalist, Black Santa. Oh dear. With Natsuki fully geared for God knows what.
Oh my
it's
gosh,
time to
that's the
find out our
jacket
challenge
too.
For the rest of the evening.
Yeah,
So
me
take one
too.
last
Me
look at the
too,
sunset
Navali.
before it disappears and things get very dark.
I
and
want
very
to do
cold
this so
very
badly
fast.
as
But
well.
don't worry, we've
Seems
got
like such a cool experience with like people you actually like you know, if you have a friend group you really you know are connected with really well. Wow, what an experience.
Black Santa Claus.
Yeah, mysterious.
Why? Natsuki came out of his tent dressed as
How
Black Santa.
cool is
Why?
that?
Brand new age, brand new Santa. Next Santa Claus.
And then while trying to fall asleep, I would lie in my tent, you know, snug in my little sleeping bag, and then I'd, you know, bring out my little 3DS and play some Zelda or Animal Crossing while trying to fall asleep. Yeah, that would be quite the experience. Until like one of the other people on the other tents come over to me and be like, "Dude, why are you gaming so loud? I can't sleep." Yeah, the real experience. Going to the camp inside of Animal Crossing, you leave while camping.
Talking, cooking, fucking. Talking, cooking, fucking Santa Claus.
What is going on with that?
That's so cute, you can't say that! He also said with Santa Claus! Look at Connor looking at him! And Chris too! Oh my gosh.
Talking, cooking, fucking Santa Claus.
What is going on with Santa Claus?
Talking,
the hell?
cooking, fucking. Anyway, I don't even know how to unpack that. But we've got challenges sent in by you guys, 7,000. Connor.
Oh yeah, it's my first time doing it. Let's do it. Yeah.
Why do I gotta get this crotch?
Let's help me. All right. Yeah.
Can't believe
I'll
Connor's
read it
doing
out.
this.
I'll read it out.
All right.
See who can write the greatest haiku. Oh, for God's sake, haiku.
Haiku.
And the viewers get to decide who wins.
Okay.
Oh no,
So I guess
I'm horrible at writing
You probably
haikus.
chose that because Matsushima is famous for haiku, the most famous haiku of all.
But really?
Matsuo Basho.
How's
How's it go? Matsushima by haiku.
Matsushimaya. Matsushimaya. Is this real?
Is this real? That's that.
Matsushimaya. Matsushimaya. Matsushimaya.
That's the best thing they could come up with.
Because Matsuo Basho, the famous poet, he came here, he looked across, and that was all he could say. He was so.
And that is one of the most popular or famous haikus.
The words.
I'm not one to culturally judge, but they can come up with anything better. That was it.
Take it out on Matsuo Basho. Okay. 500 years ago. All right, let's go and write some haikus.
Well, we all know a beautiful haiku can't be lovingly crafted on an empty stomach. And while we've brought nothing short of a feast in terms of camp supplies...
So much cup noodle and liquid meat. Yummy. Even seashells. Wow, lots of beer. And some canned stuff, maybe. And hand warmers and Haribo Coca-Cola bottles. Yummy. And some noodles, it seems. Yum 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 yum. And salad. Yummy.
It soon appears as though Black Santa has some questionable ideas on what to do with our precious ingredients.
Tonight, talking, cooking, fucking.
Okay, well, hold on. What do
I can't stop saying that. That's the key.
Cooking. I have vicious heart.
Yeah. I don't even know how to respond to that. What I do know is there is a comedically tiny grill just over there. And that's being roasted by the grill. So Natsuki, you're going to cook for us on the grill, right?
All right.
All right.
Olive.
We soon discover Chef Black Santa merely adds fuel to the fire, quite literally with a bucket of oil.
More fire. No.
More fire.
Oh, God.
More fire! It's not so much Black Santa as health and safety.
Yeah.
Reckless Santa. Oh my God.
All right. Too oily.
Yep, because you put all the oil on that skin.
Stop it!
Gonna set fire to the whole table.
Oh.
Careful. Not in the sand.
Wow. Oh, does that look delicious? Oh my God. No.
Journey across Japan, food poisoning special.
Rare type, medium type.
Medium rare.
The tiny lambs are adorable.
Mainly medium. That's your favorite thing.
Yummy.
I like edible type.
Wow.
Smells good though. It's pretty good. Does smell decent. Can it be? Has Natsuki cooked
Oh no,
something?
Poravadi. No, Ravadi. Wait, Ravadi. Welcome back. Hi, welcome back. Sorry, we'll come by. We don't freak around a little bit with it. Yeah, it has been so long. I used to always do campfires with my dad when, I was younger. It was the best stuff ever. I definitely want to do campfires again. I miss it so much to grill somewhere with a campfire in the middle and just finding a random stick and then, making it pointy with a knife and then you stick some sausage or marshmallow onto it. I miss it so heckin' much. I mean, that would be amazing, Cyber Slasher. Yeah, go to YouTube, find some ASMR. Thank you for listening to my ASMR especially. Thank you. I wish you a wonderful good night and thanks again for the sub and coming in. Thank you. Yeah, whenever you guys listen to my ASMR on YouTube, it's also huge help to me too. In general, watching VODs on YouTube on my channel is helping me out a lot as well. Either watching me live, especially on Twitch, but also on YouTube. But especially on Twitch, I'd say, for watching live. And for VODs, it's really cool if you would watch them on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Yeah, they're all up there. And that's my latest WOD from yesterday. My ASMR WOD.
It's edible.
Looks pretty good.
Your ASMR is the best. I watch your ASMR videos every day. No way! Oh, thank you so much! I'm glad you like it that much! I'm glad I now have a pretty big library of ASMR videos. Or, VODs. Oh gosh, the meat looks legally yummy. That looks so yummy and juicy. Oh.
Actually. Yeah. Try, Natsuki.
Taste is.
Dozo.
Oh.
I'm jealous.
Oh. Fabulous. Good meal. Taste of hell's paradise.
Okay. Can it be? Has Natsuki actually cooked something that's edible? That's really good, actually. Oh.
I'm so jealous.
Oh, Mr. Cooking. Oh, Santa clever.
Honestly, the way Natsuki is talking is the same my mom is talking when she's talking in English. My mom is like always adding ing at like every you know, to every word too. Oh shoot, that reminded me of my mom. Best cooking. What was it?
Mr. Cooking.
My mom would say the same thing, praising someone else and be like, that's Mr. Cooking. My mom would say the exact same thing.
Oh,
Let's make Spanish, just add also these English words to make it sound more Spanish. Oh my gosh. Well, it's kind of like how you do it in Japanese. Like, when you don't know Japanese words, chances are Japanese people are gonna understand you. If you're gonna take the English word and you're gonna, you know, Japanify it, you know. Like, what would be a good example? Actually, can't think of anything right now. My brain is empty. But you know what I mean? Like maybe I don't know. Like refrigerator. Like if you say refrigerator, no one is gonna know what you mean. Like besides if they actually know. But chances are, if you pronounce it as refrigerator, they're gonna be like refrigerator. Oh, so. You know, 冷蔵庫. Yeah. Yeah, well, you pronounce it like a Japanese person would. The Japanese language is made up out of like syllables, and everything is like a syllable. It's like o, kaki kuke ko, sashi sushi so. They don't have like several consonants right next to each other. So after every consonant, you add like another vowel. I don't know how it is, how it works for people that don't know any Japanese. But after a while, like if you have like a certain level of Japanese, I think you know exactly at which after which consonants you put what vowel to make it sound the closest to the English word while still being pronounced in a Japanese way. Yes, you online. Actually, online, N is the only exception. N is the only letter, only consonant that can be standing alone in Japanese. You speak in a Japanese accent, Japanify the world. They will 100% understand most of what you're saying. Not 100%, but the chances are way higher. Like if you say refrigerator, they're just gonna be like, oh, like they're gonna have such a hard time understanding it because it's like it got that R and it's like refrigerator, and they're gonna be like, eh. Especially because at school they often didn't learn it that way because the English teacher also did not pronounce it the right way. They only heard the teacher, you know, reading out the Japanese text, or they never heard anything being read out to them, and they had to read it out themselves, and they only read the word in English, and then they read refrigerator instead of the actual word. And because they never heard how it's actually being pronounced by a native speaker, they have no clue what it's being pronounced, you know, by what it sounds being pronounced from, you know, a native speaker. And often, whenever they have to read out the word in like their textbooks, in their English textbooks, the English words have like furigana on top of them. A lot of English texts, you know, in like textbooks for learning English have like furigana on top of the entire text or some words. And the furigana is like Japanese hiragana or katakana that usually hiragana that tells them how those words are like being pronounced. So on every English word there is like you know, the Japanese alphabet kind of like implying how everything is being pronounced. But since they're, you know, since there's like always a vowel after every consonant besides the letter N, this is what happens. And then they read out the text and they read it out, you know, that way. So they only know how it's being pronounced this way. And if you try to, similar to Romanji, no, Romaji is actually our letters. Romaji is this, you know, everything that is not Japanese is Romaji. So probably like hello would be like hero or something, yeah, phonetically written. Yeah, kind of in with the Japanese alphabet. Actually, maybe I can find something for you. Find something here. I can't really find anything right now. It would probably just take a little more for me to find it. Konnichiwa is Romaji. Yeah, it's Romaji. Exactly. Because it uses our alphabet. Yeah, that's Romaji. And furigana would be if you take that word and on top of it you put like okay, I can show you furigana. Furigana. I found a little picture that explains it. Weep. It's super tiny. The Romaji technically can be furigana too. So you have like the sentence there in you know kanji with kanji and hiragana, the way it's like written correctly, and it says Kyou no tenki wa kumori desu. You know, today's weather is cloudy. And it's really handy because sometimes you don't know how a kanji is being read. Especially, you know, there are like some hard kanji also Japanese people don't know because no one is ever using them, you know, in real life. So then they put like those furigana on top to, you know, tell everyone how this kanji is being pronounced. Because, you know, the first two kanji you see it's like the kanji for now and the kanji for sun or day. And if you put that together, it means today, you know, makes sense, right? And now here comes the complicated part itself. For example, the first kanji can be pronounced as ima, and some other readings under other circumstances. The second one can be pronounced as hi, bi, whatever, or nichi. You know, it's all context-based. It's kind of complicated. Anyways, if you put those two kanji together, it becomes kyo. Like, if you don't know how it's being pronounced, you can still guess what the meaning is because you see it's, you know, now, the kanji for now, and the kanji for day. So you can be like, now, day, it must mean today, right? And it does mean that, but you have no clue how it's being pronounced just by knowing its meaning. But it's pronounced as kyo. And yeah, it goes on like this. Kyo no tenki wa kumori desu. That's the first one. Then the second one is the entire same, but instead of hiragana, it has katakana on top. And yeah, it's the exact same. Hiragana, furigana can be used interchangeably. You know, it's the same. Just usually katakana is used for foreign words. And then the last one is like with romaji. Yeah, with like our letters. How to practice Jojo kanji. What is Jojo kanji? The everyday use kanji? Yeah, I don't know. Do learn them. Yeah. Nihongo. Yeah, Nihongo. Yeah. That's interesting. Makes lots of sense. Yeah, this is how Japanese works pretty much. And now imagine you see that Kyo no tenki wa kumori desu in the first line. Maybe I can make it smaller. Take this. Weep. And now imagine down there wouldn't be that sentence with kanji there, but like an English sentence. Because English words aren't always pronounced as they're written. You know, we have those words like you write it like L-I-K-E, and maybe you would think it's pronounced as like, but it's like. Or practice. The first C is pronounced as a K. You know, practice. But the second C is pronounced as an S. So it's totally confusing. Or, you know, read and read. True, that's also something like that. Yeah, and, you know, you have no clue. Especially if you've never listened to English, you have no clue how those words are being pronounced. Or teacher. Why is it pronounced as teacher? There's an A after the E. Why do you say teacher though? It doesn't make sense, right? And because of that, especially, they put that furigana that is like in that easy hiragana alphabet on top of like all those English vocabs whenever they're learning them. So they only learn those words with the Japanese pronunciation often. I think English classes have started becoming better and better now in the modern times. So I think this is still a big issue. And this is one of the big issues on why Japanese people often can't speak proper English. Besides, if they study a lot in private, if they're like really interested in learning English themselves as a hobby. But school doesn't teach them right. Oh no, corpse, not corpse. Yeah, lots of stuff like this. I hope I was able to kind of explain it in a way that made sense. I love talking about stuff like that. I could go on rambling forever. My Spanish teacher hated the word people because it was P-O-P-L-A. P-O-P-L-A. Plat. He secret. Oh well, you can find it out super easily though, Sarah. That's why I hate English. You often can't know how a word is pronounced just by reading it. Yeah, me too. It's horrible. Yeah, it's work time. Take care. I'm not gonna stream until 5 AM. Who knows? We're gonna find out. I wish you a wonderful wonderful day at work, not good night. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, now we can continue watching the video. Since it's over and out.
And clever. Good chef.
Yeah, like kureba. You could say clever. Like, oh, you're so clever. And someone, you know, a lot of Japanese people might not understand what clever means if you pronounce it the English way. But if you say kureba, they probably know, you know, kureba. Yeah, it's like really, I don't know, it often really helps. It really can help. But at first you can try speaking totally normal English. Because a lot of Japanese people also want to, you know, practice English whenever they talk to a foreigner and stuff like that. And maybe they're actually pretty good too. Chances are they are. But if you kind of like see they're struggling, they don't really understand what you're saying, try to, you know, Japanify those words, and chances are much higher they will understand you. Now it's time to drink. Thank you. But no one redeemed it. Anyways, I got a drink. Hi, Noki-kun. 私に見えないですか？見えない？どこ？ここだよ。 Yeah, it was them. I just saw it too. Totally went past me. Oopsie, sorry. Thank you. ありがとう.
To be fair, Santa Claus can cook, it seems.
Oh gosh, that meat looks so yummy!
Sauce on a steak and chuck it on fire or what?
Oh, this is deep, no?
Deep?
It's deep. Is this?
Let's not go too far.
Oh
I think my favourite thing tonight has been watching Connor single-handedly deforest the entire island for the sake of this one fire. So many trees have been felled. It's a
Honestly,
good fire,
there's
yeah,
not
but
gonna
like,
be any
my
food
God,
left. Oh my god.
And impressed.
I'm warm, but I think there's more global warming on this one island this afternoon than all of Japan combined. Anyway, we're going to go through and do the haikus now. Can't wait for this. Here we go.
The island's gonna be naked after Connor.
And then you guys can decide in the comments who is the best. We've also put it out on Twitter, so we'll get the public vote as well in real time. So, without further ado, go.
All right. In dire need I yearn, clenched thy large buttocks become. Bidet awaits soon.
Wrong, John.
Because I'm dying for to have a comfortable, number two.
You've got 18 hours.
We have a stern reminder that we have to shit outside. They've made a path up to the top and told us we can dig a hole if we want to take a number two.
There's like 3 or 4.
They actually have to dig a hole. And then poop there. And then close the hole again.
Lanterns leading their way up the cliff, and then they lead to nothingness, like an abyss.
Wait, you have to dig holes too? Oh my.
So you have to dig a hole, poop in it, wipe it, and then rebury it, like some kind of backyard dog.
No toilet for us. All right, my one is ripped trousers today.
This is already shit.
全然575じゃないじゃん。
He's 5.
This is 5.
5です。
Go. Ripped trousers today. Down the cliffside I tumbled. A rip in my soul.
何?
So emotional, right? Because this is
I
what
like
happened.
it.
My
I
trousers
like
ripped.
it. I do.
Okay. Well, and finally, Natsuki's haiku. Take it away, Natsuki. What you got?
What?
Yes.
I say? Island. No toilet, no life.
They always talking about butts and toilets, but not.
No toilet.
Oh, it's Japanese
life.
symbols. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It kind of works if you do that.
Listen.
I feel like this challenge is broken. Well, honestly, I think you
Oh
probably
no.
won. I like yours.
Oh
the best.
no.
Do I get
That
to go
must
home?
be so stinky though. Pooping and no, burning
No,
it.
you don't. You get to go home, in 18 hours time.
You know, this is the part of the video where I would normally tell you to vote for your favourite haiku, but honestly, there really isn't that much point with this crap. So let's just pretend this never happened, and let's never speak of haikus again. With the chaos of Natsuki's cooking and the somehow even less palatable haikus out of the way, it's time to rest our weary heads. Unfortunately, we soon discover this will prove a lot more difficult than we'd initially imagined, as the fire goes out and the temperature very quickly drops.
Oh no.
What a mess.
You didn't even bring us
You know what the crazy thing is? Like, the people that have to take care of them are actually not with them. Like, they went to the other side of the island and something and are just chilling their lives over there. Like, they're just chilling somewhere. They don't even have to interact with the other people, that just booked, their night there. They're just having fun themselves.
a fucking pillow, you dick. Why don't we have pillows?
Oh, that's horrible. It's true.
It doesn't fit me. Look how wide I am. I'm like, fuck it. It's like a stray jacket. Oh, God. When I breathe, I just breathe in smoke from all the fire.
Do you think you'll be able to sleep?
I'm really cold and my feet are wet.
Oh.
Your feet are wet?
Yeah, because I had to put the fire out again.
Hey, but they have all those heating packs. I would like put one or two like where my feet are, and then it will become super nice and warm and cozy. Hi, Demon Rider, welcome in.
With the water out. Because someone didn't help me.
You're an idiot.
No, I'm resourceful. Oh, you're not going to be alright. You're going to hate this. This is like your worst nightmare.
My feet aren't wet.
Okay, true, but you know, it's going to be hard.
Hey, what's up,
This is not a 5-star experience.
It's going to be fine. I've got a scarf, I've got a hat, socks.
Yeah, you brought a set, right?
Yeah.
Can I get it?
You want the hat? or
Look
the
at
scarf?
that. What do you mean?
No, they're mine. Should have brought your own, mate.
Like the heat back thingies I know usually last for like an entire day. Or what do you mean? I used to sleep with those because it was so cold when I lived in Japan during winter, and I had no heating in my room, like no aircon, no air conditioning, nothing. So I couldn't warm up my room, and it was super cold. Like outside temperature was pretty much inside temperature. I was dying. I was wearing like 5 layers of clothes while sleeping, putting another blanket on top, and then I had like those little heating thingies. Don't think these sleeping bags are thermally insulated either. They look like summer bags. I never went back camping myself, but yeah, they look really thin. I do. So honestly, those heating bags, they always worked for a really long time for me. It would still be a little warm even after like 24 hours or so.
Well, one hat.
Have a nice sleep, Connor.
One hat.
Have a nice sleep.
That's you.
No. How is it?
Oh, too hard.
Hard?
Oh.
Floor?
Too hard bed. Oh, no mat, no spring. Oh, it's so hard. Oh, headache.
So
Maybe.
Cold?
Sleeping without a pillow. Honestly, crazy they don't bring them pillows. And knowing that, like they're only sleeping around that thin little thingy there. They don't have like a mat underneath them. Honestly, I think a gym mat would solve so many issues if they would also deliver like you know, a gym mat where you do sports on for softness. And then you can just roll it up real nicely. Yeah, I think that would be really smart and not even too expensive.
Scary. Oh.
What happens to us
And help with installation too.
If you get hungry
and especially
in the
softness.
night,
Oh, magical.
a big
Oh my
sweet.
gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Oh no,
Have a
Seth.
good, have a good sleep.
Yeah. Good tomorrow. After me. Good night.
Well, what a day it's been, but I'm finally in my tent. But I've got all the supplies you need for a night camping. I've got my energy jelly, sleeping bag, some gloves, and these are really popular in Japan. Kaidor, literally hand warmers. And I've got one here. It's kind of like a little pouch filled with powder, and you rub it and
I
it gets
still
warm.
have some left from
It's so popular in Japan. I've got like
when I
a
lived in
multi-pack
Japan.
of
I
10.
still have them and I don't
I'm
want to
gonna stick
use
them in
them
my-
because I don't know, I cherish them so much, but I know I should. They're made for being used.
sleeping bag, and that'll keep me warm during the night, given it's like -5 degrees Celsius outside. But today, I've really enjoyed being on the island. It's cool watching the sun go down,
Definitely,
sitting by the
definitely.
fire, chatting with some friends. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this. And also, best of all, on previous episodes of Journey Across Japan, right about now, when the day is over, I have to sit down with the editing team and go through each video. Don't have to do that now because there's no editors on the island. So, haha. This is the first time this week where I've been able to sit alone and go to sleep on time. A very rare thing, and much needed as well.
I just sleep on time. I could never imagine someone doing that. I mean, me. I always get to sleep
So
on
I've been
time,
awake now for
definitely.
about an hour and a half. Cameron Paul's been awake for 2 hours, relaxing by the lovely fire. Problem is we have to leave in 40 minutes and Chris is still asleep, so let's wake him up. I don't think he's gonna be very happy about it. Mr. Broad. We have to leave in like 40, 30. You gotta do YouTube stuff.
How
Come on, Beavis
mean.
YouTube.
How
What is this
mean.
war zone? I was looking
Oh,
for
how
those all
mean.
night.
Oh, that could be me.
How many did you use?
20.
Everything.
30?
I don't know.
I only had 3.
But look, he's having a good time sleeping. Like, there's a reason why he is the one sleeping the longest. There's a reason why Connor got up like 1.5 hours ago. Look at him having a good time. It's warm. He can sleep. He found something to rest his head on. You know, living the life. Or, well, sleeping the life. I probably would have done the same. Like, it's not about money here, so would have done the same.
Fucking dying too.
No, you weren't. I woke up at like 3 AM and I was like shivering like this. I was like, why am I doing this? This is shit. I've used so many of these like bloody things. My entire sleeping bag is like packed full of these. It's still warm though. They stay warm. They stay warm. And I want to stay warm
so
too.
Nice. That's a key. Oh no.
Morning. How do you sleep? Too bad. めちゃくちゃ使ったよ。Wave sound, so noisy, and jubba 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 jubba.
You snore more than anyone.
Oh, Connor is the only one. Connor is like, why the frick did I not use like the entire package? Everyone used like almost the entire package. And Connor is like the only one that woke up so early, probably shivering, wanting to do something, maybe drink like a can of beer, who knows, to warm up. And everyone else just used like their entire pack of like, you know, warmers.
Animal sounds すごかったの。
I thought there was a bear at one point. It was just Natsuki.
You're both awful.
Like, he's also not even wearing a jacket. He's just there in his little sweater, pants, no hat, no nothing. Everyone else is like shivering, wearing the jacket.
Just as our group seems on the verge of having a mental breakdown, thankfully the owner of the island arrives on shore to save us from our misery. God bless Ozaki-san. And before we head off back to dry land, I ask him why he decided to buy the coldest island in all of North Japan.
Ooh.
So this is Ozaki-san, and he's kindly let us stay on the island, and he's only 何年間ぐらいこの白浜チーム買ってるんですか？3年ですね。3年。So he's owned it for 3 years, and いくらぐらい？今売ってるでしょ？今売ってます。
Oh, he's selling it right now.
3,500万。3,500万。I don't know what that is, but I think it's about $200,000. So if you want to buy the island, you can do it. I'm not even joking.
But no, our yen is worth even less, so honestly the price would have went down. Oh, probably someone else sold it. I bought it after watching this video, or who knows who. A snoring I've heard in the field on my line. Oh no, I sound like a hot rod at the start of a rally race. What? Luckily, from what I've heard, I usually don't make a lot of sounds when I sleep. I hope it's true. Oh, no snoring. More like maybe sounds whenever I turn around, I suppose. I hope I will never snore. I hope that will never be a thing I do. Oh, dear Lord in heaven, please don't turn me into a snoring person.
If you're mental, you want to stay on the island, let us know in the comments, and Ozaki-san might actually keep it and turn it into a resort. So it's your decision. Let him know. You can fire away in the description box below, and yeah, you can be here on the island yourself, probably not in winter, and enjoy it, because it is bloody nice. If it wasn't so cold, this view would be perfect. It doesn't get better than this. Ah, Matsushimaya. Ah, Matsushimaya. Ah, Matsushimaya. I'm feeling thoroughly messed up this morning. There's loads of school kids.
Donkey.
Come on in.
Now we also watched.
Oh my god, what's that?
this long video too. It was a lot of fun. It was a really cool video again. It was more like a crescent moon shape. Yeah, you think so? It rather reminded me of a peanuts. No, it didn't look that brown to me. It just looked like a peanut. Wait, is there a picture again? Wait.
Discovered there's an island for sale just off the coast of North Japan.
You know what I mean? Well, it's not that round, but it's like, you know, thin in the middle, and then it's like bigger on the outer sides. It reminds me of a peanut, but it's not particularly round. Crescent peanut. Oh my god. Yeah, you posted it. I already checked it out, Lavadi. I don't know if you've realized that, but I checked the place. I already looked at it. Crazy you found it so quickly. Lovely. I can't believe we actually made it through the video. And you got a lecture about Japanese language for me too. No way. Bleep. Hi, Flare! Welcome in! Good to see you! So, I gotta admit though, I'm addicted. I wanna watch another video, but I really shouldn't. I really should not watch another video. God, it's sleeping time. But those videos are so entertaining. Weep. Yeah, that was this way. Survived 24 hours on Japan's abandoned island. Yeah, you can check it out so sad. You wanna, I don't know, look at everything again, and the scenery shots and whatever. Holy moly. Let's switch to my just chatting screen real quick. Thank you for the papayas. Ooh. And the pearls are so nice, but I gotta draw myself. Oh, all the footage. It's crazy what nice footage you can get with drones. Though I think in Germany and a lot of other countries, drones are actually illegal, like to some extent. Like having them flying around on, you know, above property that does not belong to you is like problematic and can get you into big trouble. You need, like, I don't know, licenses and stuff like that for everything. You need to ask the owner of the land, and yeah, it's rough. I've heard what signs I've seen around. Yeah, and there are also signs, people putting up signs, no drones here, please. No drones. So, it comes with limited use, but especially as I think as a private person, you're more in trouble, but especially if you do it job-wise. You work for television, or you're like a YouTuber, and you do that for your job. I think you often, you know, go somewhere and ask people if you can shoot somewhere, right? So then it actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, where did my music go? Oh, there it is. Hi, Cyrus, welcome in. Yeah, you can face a little. Let me face there. Feast! It's feasting time! Feast. Sad. Everything in this stream makes me hungry. The steak makes me hungry. The gyoza makes me hungry. The fish net from this little fishing game is making me hungry because I'm imagining how well it would taste inside of sushi. Ooh, actually I've never seen anyone fish tuna. Hi, welcome in. Tend to make homemade gyoza tomorrow. Or I don't think I have the ingredients for that. In general, my fridge is pretty empty again. And someone probably needs to go grocery shopping again soon. I actually have been thinking about trying out HelloFresh. But I don't know if I want to do it before Christmas. Maybe after Christmas. Maybe it's actually really, you know, handy. You just gotta deliver it to your doorstep with like cool recipes for new things you usually would never try out. Gotta try it. But it's, especially because it's like winter, I imagine the quality of the food to be rather good. Because everything is cold, you know, the ingredients have to be delivered cold, especially meat. So, yippee! HelloFresh was good when I tried it, but I personally thought the portions were too small. But I was also in high school eating a lot. Ooh. You haven't... Wait, Flair, are you from America? Could it be that Americans maybe have like a different feeling for sizes? I mean, you could, in theory, you know, save that issue by ordering one more portion, like instead of 2 portions or 1 portion, you know, like 3. But of course, it also makes everything pricier. Honestly, now I want to try that even more, knowing if I find the portion small too, or if it's like small, because Americans apparently eat like big portions from all what I've heard from all the people talking online. I think it was a main problem. No! I mean, there's some people that can eat so much. I'm usually none of these people. And sometimes I'm sad about it, because whenever I go to a buffet, you know, like usually Chinese restaurants have like buffets. I always wanna eat the buffet stuff, because it looks so yummy, but I don't eat nearly enough. I don't eat nearly enough for it to be worth the price at all. It's such a shame. Hi Chopper, welcome in. You like the portion sizes? Yeah, maybe. What if even I stay hungry though? I think I could really like it. Oh no, I'm craving spaghetti. Why are we talking about food? It's making me so hungry. Also, chat, lately I've been craving lots of honey breads. You know, slices of bread with honey on top. It's so freaking good. Especially if it's like some whiter honey. It's like not the regular liquidy honey. It's like a little more firm. And I'm so addicted to it. I have to hold back. You know, try not to eat it every day because, you know, it's honey. But it's so good. I never thought I could like it that much. Do you do butter with the honey too? I would usually do it, but I ran out of butter like 2 or 3 days ago. And today for breakfast, I actually had, you know, a honey bread. But I didn't have any butter left, so whoopsie. It was just, you know, bread with butter. But it was still pretty good. You know, the butter adds like a really nice touch, but it's also really enjoyable without. How metabolism is a blessing and a curse? I mean, back when we were all like cavemen and women and I don't know, in the Middle Ages, you know, medieval times, it probably was better, you know, to have, you know, low metabolism, not a lot of stuff going on, not a lot of food, not being in the need of a lot of food. But nowadays it's the opposite with having food everywhere in abundance. Man, I never thought it could be that good. I remember when I was little, there was always a show on about adult. You know, it was like drawn, it was a cartoon about adult that really loved eating strawberry jam breads with honey. And the entire show was just about that dude wanting to eat a strawberry jelly, I don't know, bread with honey. And I remember my mom making it once for me because, you know, it looked really yummy, and I think I asked her several times, and I didn't like it too much. And it didn't look like in the cartoon at all. So I never ate it again. But now with that new honey I bought from that little farmer store, that is like, you know, it's like local honey. It's one of the beef, you know, was like flying over to my own flowers on my balcony and just got their pollen from there. You know, I don't know. It's a nice thing to think about. It's also really yummy. Hi, Asteroids, welcome in. Don't worry, don't worry. Hi, I'm glad you were still able to catch a little bit of the stream. Oh yeah. Remember during high school, my Czech friend would eat jam plus butter, and he inspired me to do the same. It was good. Oh, would you usually eat jam without butter on bread? I grew up that you always put like butter underneath jam. Yeah. Though I haven't been eating a lot of jam breads in I don't know, in a long time. Yeah. I know it's not healthy. Usually I like putting, you know, sausage stuff like ham onto my bread. And what is it called? I need to Google. And cress. I love butter cress bread. You know, it's so good. You know, just taking bread, putting some butter and some cress on it. It's so heckin' good. It reminds me of childhood. So heckin' much. It's so good. Oh, peanut butter? Or what is PB? Peanut butter jelly. Ah. I have never had a peanut butter jelly bread. I'm not the biggest peanut butter fan. I tried it like a couple times because my mom got it for free at work. She somehow got like some bread that was filled with peanut butter gel, with peanut butter, yeah. And I don't know if I tried mixing it with jam, but I'm not sure if we have jam at home or not. But that was like, you know, a couple of years ago. I just remember, you know, it was edible, it was okay, but nothing I'm digging too much. Oh yeah, it's really American. So everyone is talking about it like on media, you know, like all those cartoons. Everyone's talking about those peanut butter jelly breads and sandwiches. So I think most people, like Europeans, know what it is, have heard about it, but probably have never tasted it. With ranch dressing, I think so too. I don't know if I've ever had ranch. I don't think so. Like, it's different from sour cream, is it? Is it? I don't know. I always imagined it to be like sour cream. But it's not, is it? My favorite school lunch sandwich is egg salad sandwich. Ooh, egg salad is really nice. My mom would never pack that for lunch, you know, for me. But I would sometimes have it for breakfast or dinner. Yeah, at home. Or did she not pack it for me? No. But yeah, for at home. Really yummy. Eggs are just good, full stop. Are just good, full stop? Wait, what do you mean by that, Clever? It's very similar. It's like seasoned sour cream, not as thick either. Yeah, I think I haven't had that. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at pictures of cress right now. It looks so yummy to me. I just bought some cress like last week and it's already gone. Yeah, friend is so yummy. Honestly, I would have to go grocery shopping tomorrow, but I really don't want to. And hey, maybe one day I'm gonna find ranch at the supermarket. Yeah, I think that was it for today's stream. As in most ways of serving, eggs are good in my options, save for certain fermenting styles. Oh wait, fermented eggs? I don't think I have had that before. Yeah, eggs are really good. I think my favorite way to eat eggs are soft boiled. You know, when they're like boiled but like still a little soft on the inside, and you can, you know, open them up and then, you know, take a spoon and kind of eat it like a yogurt, or put it on bread and then eat it. That's like really good. Hard-boiled eggs are of course amazing as well, especially as a little snack. And scrambled eggs are so good as well. I love scrambled eggs. And then there is like an egg omelet, and we have sunny side up egg. Honestly, I think my least favorite type of egg I can think of. Still good, but there's just so many other ways I prefer my egg. To eat my egg. Yummy. Yeah, that sounds really good. I actually like putting some soy-based sauce onto my egg. Whenever I eat eggs, I like using some soy-based sauce. It's not soy sauce, but pretty similar to it, and kind of different. But it's soy-based. I like sunny side up eggs with toast to dip the toast in. This is why I like the soft-boiled eggs more. I'd rather want the egg to be soft-boiled, and then I take everything out and put it on bread, and then I spread it on bread, and I think it tastes way nicer when putting a sunny side up egg on bread. And that's my opinion. And whenever I think of sunny side up egg, I always have to think of eggs with spinach and potatoes, because sometimes my mom would cook that, and that would be the meal. Eggs, like a sunny side up egg with spinach and potatoes. I'm not sure if she would add, sausages or some type of meat. Probably not, though. Maybe sometimes. But I remember that combo: spinach, potatoes, and sunny side up egg. So whenever I think of like a sunny side up egg, it's that combo that pops up in my head. Do put a little bit of cheese on top. I don't think I've ever put cheese on top. On top of egg? No, I don't think I've ever put cheese on egg. Besides, if I put egg inside of like a burger, then probably. but not that I would, actively think about it. Yeah. Goes hard. I can only imagine that cheese is really yummy. Gosh, can cheese be yummy? Oh, you're just not allowed to eat too much of it. Oh gosh, no, we're talking about more about food. So I don't want a snack now. It's bedtime for me. I still need some toast and crust before you bedtime. No, I mean, I don't have any toast at home. I don't have any crust. I have like nothing. I should still have like some dark bread frozen. Probably. Yeah. And a jelly-filled donut, because I got them for like super cheap from the store. Because otherwise they would have thrown it away. I'm not into sweet stuff right now, I think. Yeah, pretty empty. Like, I still have some chicken breasts though. Maybe that would be something for tomorrow. But I can't just eat chicken breast now. Gotta down the donut for breakfast with an omelet tomorrow. What? No, I honestly have no clue when I'm gonna eat it. I don't know. It's probably gonna be in the freezer forever. I'm not the biggest donut fan, but sometimes it can be really nice. Hayomikara. Oh wait, did I already jog in today? I don't think I have. Okay, I did. Only two more streams. Gonna hit 60. Let's go. Speaking of cheese, it reminds me that in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, I engaged myself in only consuming food containing cheese. What? I didn't even know there was cheese in that game. What? Wait, do they also have that in Breath of the Wild? Well, I do own a physical copy of Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's still in its original packaging. I think I can't even take a look at it, but it should be right here. Oh, have I ever unpacked too? Oh, Tears of the Kingdom, and it's still in its original packaging. I never unpacked it. I played some Breath of the Wild though, but never till the end. I'm probably somewhere still. As I got lost doing side quests and buying a house in I think it was Hateno Village. Yeah. Our Wisher is cute. Yeah, you like it. Should I only stream like this from now on? Hi. Watch more speedruns of Breath of the Wild than actually played the game. Ooh, I've never watched a Breath of the Wild speedrun. That would be something I'd love to watch. Hey, yo, chat, you know what I could be watching with you guys someday? A Spyro speedrun. Like Spyro speedruns of the trilogy, especially. I don't know about like a 100% speedrun, but I think a like the cheating speedruns are nice, and especially very short too. Mommy, skip that song. Well, I love this song. It's kind of bleh for talking. Oh, wait, we have KK Cruising. We can listen to KK Cruising. Any percent speedrun for Breath of the Wild is 23 minutes. Holy. Those people are wowie. I could never do speedruns. I think I will go insane. Never. Never. Do you like Crash Bandicoot? I liked it, though I was never able to complete even a single Crash Bandicoot game. I grew up having Twinsanity, and I don't know, when I was younger I was too bad for that game. I would never get like past certain points. But I really liked it, and I would always play until those points where I just failed. Grew up on those games on the PS1. Cute. I have like the remastered version for the Switch, and streamed it too, and I was really bad at it. I think I streamed it a lot, not a lot, but maybe like twice before I did my big debut with this model. Oh gosh, isn't it embarrassing how often I failed? I was just dying and dying and dying again. But I love Cortex. I think his lines are so heckin' funny. And yeah, I don't know, pretty cool. Again, when I was on Game Pass, I sucked so bad. Understandable. Well, at least I'm not the only one that sucks at Crash Bandicoot. Speedrunners operate on a different frequency. They do. And hi, Lazarus. Hi. Look, Felt. Still awake. Holy moly. I wonder how speedrunners can speedrun and not go insane. Because, you know, they probably are failing so often here and there. Like, always failing because of some tiny little issue. And that is costing them seconds. Or minutes even. Then they have to redo everything again. I would be raging so much. So much research and community planning. Oh, there it is. But I mean, a lot of people just strive to be one of the first speedrunners. And I can imagine some speedrunners just gatekeeping a lot because you don't want to be the very best for obvious reasons. But I think the speedrunning community would be nothing without all of that teamwork. Pretty sure. Like, there are only so many bugs and, you know, things you can make use of as a single person. No, I never played Borderlands 2. Wasn't that a shooter? Don't think I have. Like I haven't. Some of the stuff they pull off is so crazy and what they find so fast. Yeah. Looter shooter. Oh, okay. Shooter and loot shooter. Oh, loot. What's a loot shooter? Like, I think the closest to a shooter that I actually have played and liked would be Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. So it's like not, it's different. Shooter, but it's also super funny. I think you would enjoy it a lot. It might be funny, so I'm not really a lot into first-person shooters. Third-person is different. But first-person, I'm not digging that at all. Like Borderlands 2. Oh my gosh, I see a lot of challenges and crazy thumbnails. Oh, they actually do have characters too. Okay, that looks interesting. It's nothing like what I imagined it to be. Yeah, not an FPS person. I don't know. It makes me feel weird. I'm one of the very, I don't know, rare people that feels uncomfortable at the thought of like shooting at other people inside of the game, like in first person. I don't know, it kind of makes me feel super uncomfortable. And it's like I always have to think of the other person. And it's like, oh no, what if I shoot them? Oh, they will feel so sad. You know what I mean? It makes me so sad. And I also don't want to be shot myself. And when I'm like in first person, I don't know, it makes me feel so uncomfortable. And I don't know, I'm always like thinking about what could the other person think? No, I don't want to hurt them. I know they don't care because they're constantly playing shooters. You know, they might only be frustrated, but nothing more. Yeah. Third person works a little better. So for third person, you know, aiming has to be handled differently. Did you try airsoft or paintball? I remember wanting to do it like real badly, you know, when I was younger, because my mom wanted me to do it. I remember my mom really wanted me to try it out and do it, and we looked at like some paintball or places, I think it was. Yeah, paintball. And then I never did it. And now I don't think I would be good at it. Actually, if you would have asked younger Sue, I would have instantly said yes. Me and my mom looked at so many places. It was especially my mom that wanted me to do it. But no, probably a little less. But it would be so much fun watching. So I think I would be so bad at it. Oh, shoot. I won't be sad, don't worry. He will be angry and he'll slur through his low quality mic. Yeah, but I don't want to make people feel frustrated. I'm not the biggest person in PvP. Yeah, I don't know. It's different. It's different again when it would be me and my friends, like, or me and my community, like being in a group and us fighting, especially, you know, against NPCs. That makes me feel totally different again. I would still not be the biggest fan of it, but that would totally change my resentment somehow. Just being in a team with friends and playing against NPCs. But that is what most people, you know, most people don't want to fight against NPCs and like a shooter. So yeah. My smart, usually kids have to convince their parents. I know, my mom is different. Yeah, my mom wanted me to try so many cool things, I think. Yeah, but as I said, it never happened in the end. I used to do some community streams, like we did a Hardcore WoW, Fall Guys. We used to do community Mario Kart. Yeah, that's what I can think of right now. And Gartic Phone, we did that too. I don't know if we also did other game. It'll be the pink girl from Gungale Online Anime. Or pink girl. Oh, didn't she wear like a you know, that hat with like some bows? Which one are gosh, so cute. But I know wearing that would be horrible in a game like this because everyone would see you all the time. Like, I would love the outfit, but my skills do not match up with such a bright outfit at all. So honestly, really cool outfit, but shoot, worst choice for someone with that tiny skill set, with that horrible skill set I have. Hot pink in a shooter means you got godly skills. Yeah, honestly, that would be cool. Imagine one of the best shooter players wearing stuff like that because they're so good at it and they're so convinced by themselves being the best player, and they would run around like this in like a cute, really cute style, hot pink, whatever, neon green. That would be cool. That would be so cool, and they're so better than all the others. Honestly, really cool. I love that idea. I could actually imagine that being in an anime. Yeah, being like the side story, especially of an anime. Hey, more trash. No, wait, you got more trash. Okay, I gotta fish one more time as well. Fish. No game, my life godly game, and yeah. I still gotta watch the movie. Gotta see if I like it or not. But now, I'm gonna go offline for real. It's bedtime. 1:30 again. Well, already, not again. Oh, salmon! So yummy! Yeah, salmon is the best fish there you can get, isn't it? I mean, tuna is really nice too, but salmon tastes nice in any way, shape, or I don't know, shape. Bleh, any way, or shape possible, whatever. Shape, way, whatever possible. Salmon is good. Salmon. And I sleep well, no munchies, no munchies. Yippee time now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for reacting to those really cool Chris and Brat videos. And yeah, I'm happy. I had a really cool time with you guys, and I love watching those videos with you. Usually, I'm like super stressed whenever I do reaction streams. But this and the last time, it has been so relaxing. I think it's thanks to you being so cool, and us actually having found like a really cool playlist for, you know, Japan videos. I think this is what I love watching the most with you guys, especially because I can also talk about my own experiences and everything. I don't know, just so calm and it's comfy. Yeah, she on trash taste when. She on trash taste when. Goes for 2026. Yeah. I wish it was that easy. I remember us doing like a trash taste tier maker in one stream. I don't know if we can watch that sometime. Is that something you could react to? Yeah, that was hilarious. They had like some insane takes. Okay, now that I was your wonderful good night. Thank you so much for watching me for those almost 4 hours. I wish you a wonderful good night or a wonderful rest of your day. And again, thank you so much. It has been so much fun. I love you. I'm gonna again tomorrow. Let's see what I'm gonna do then. Yeah, see you around. Take care soon. Take care, Frost. Take care, Navadi, John, everyone. Good night, Sarah. And oh, I was good. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye, Sam. Everyone, Chopper. Bye bye. Gosh, you guys are so sweet. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Gosh, you guys are so sweet. I can't.